it's stronger than marijuana, but it's weaker than LSD. You said something about the Indians?
No, I said, yeah, the Native American Indians. That's what I think of when I think of mushrooms. My question really quickly was...
I think of peyote.
Yeah, I think of peyote.
I think of gambling. I think alcoholism.
And complaining about the brains of the Indians, too, right?
All right, let's not get into that.
Okay, the question I wanted to ask was, during football season, my girlfriend and I had a bet. My team lost, and I would have gotten through it had anal intercourse with her. Now, needless to say, she came home with rubber gloves and some KY jelly, and I checked it out for the simple reason that my girlfriend and I feel very comfortable around each other.
Ground control? I still can't change the settings on here.
I'm scared that if she sees me possibly enjoying it, she's going to think that I might be a closet homosexual.
All right, wait a minute. Let's recap, because I'm confused. What team did you take?
The great Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and she took who?
It's just the thing that lets you see it.
Upset them twice this year. I can't believe it.
Oh, I see. Okay, and the fact that the Cowboys are in the Super Bowl is not going to save you from the Raymond, huh?
I can chat and do all this stuff.
My bet is Cowboys won. I got to, do her anally, and since she's a female and obviously doesn't have an organ, her finger is what she has to resort to.
If anything, I want to be dominated.
Hey.
Why didn't you just make the bet that she like bust a table over you or something? I mean,
because the Cowboys hadn't lost to the Redskins, 6
Ooh, the Cowboys.
You got screwed. I don't like the Cowboys either, but I would have taken them to beat the Skins, and they lost twice.
Yeah, see? You already had a finger in your butt. Let her go up in you.
So you're not gonna let her do it? You're gonna renege on the bet?
Here's the thing: if I enjoy it, is she gonna think that I'm a closet homosexual?
No, but I am.
Well, hey, what a better place to admit it than on Loveline.
All right. Try not to grunt too much, and next time take the Skins. Man, where's the show going, Drew?
I'm really scared.
Okay, go for it, buddy.
Do we have to do it this way? Can we
all right, pick a call. Pick a call,
no,
Drew.
It's not that easy.
Number 6.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're asking for trouble. Steve. Yeah. What's going on? You're on Loveline.
Damn, you don't take bait.
Yeah, Steve.
What'd you say?
My girlfriend, she bought me a new
That's it, there's a hot dog.
What?
It's like a tickler,
What is going on here?
You picked the call, Drew.
And I was wondering, it's a little tight for me, so I was wondering, is that safe to wear? She really likes it.
I'm worried that it could cut the blood supply and cause priapism or something. I mean, there's all kinds of problems I would think with that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We determine that it's a wrap unless the bun breaks on the backside.
Even I'm being repulsed, and that's a rarity. You guys had no idea that this kind of stuff was allowed on the radio, did you?
It's not.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, it isn't? I didn't know that. So you got you
Extra little?
Oh my
She got me it's like a
Don't ever go to the refugee thing at night unless you're
Are we
like
allowed to say that, Mike?
Johnny.
No, let's go.
All right. Let me give the guys from Farside a quick lesson in radio. When I say are we allowed to say like whatever word, don't repeat it 8 times before we get the answer, because that's why I'm asking. But you guys don't know.
All right.
You guys know videos, Spike Lee, Reefer.
We know sex. We know sex.
You do. You get a lot of sex. Is that why you got into
We have sex.
You guys got any sex rap?
time
You
we
wanna
want to
do?
get together, you get
No, I'm not
rap
following
boys.
that, but I want to hear him rap. Can you guys do a little rap?
They do that. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny.
That was fantastic.
Thank you. Can I say hi to somebody out there?
No.
It's not a girl, it's a guy.
All right.
Yo, peace, suave, smooth. Yeah.
No, that's not his real name.
Nah,
His real name's like Bernie Ecclestone or something, right?
That actually is
Dirk.
It's Dirk.
All right. We're gonna get back to it.
I got like 30s on.
Losing.
I think it was
There's no C ring.
All right, now you guys behave or I'm gonna play your stupid songs. Ann told me to say that. She's a producer. You can yell at her when you get in there.
Hello.
Juliet.
Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, I want to know, why did you so committed to smoke a cigarette at the festival?
I've never smoked a cigarette.
I have.
I'm not asking you if you have. I'm asking you why it feels so good.
Because you just had an orgasm. You're laying in the arms of a guy who just gave you an orgasm. You're relaxing, and that's the best way to relax. You got a cigarette. It would probably taste just so great to just drink something if you wanted to drink, or if you wanted to smoke some reefer, which would be the best reefer you smoked, or anything that you did after sex.
All right. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight, Amani. You're saying whatever you like to do, it's always going to be the best when it's right after sex.
Yep.
So you like to watch TV? That Gomer Pyle episode is going to be the best one you've ever seen, right?
Anything.
Right? You like to sleep? It's going to be the best sleep you ever had.
If you fart,
It'd be the best fart.
Best fart
you ever had.
Sure.
Only thing that's not good to do after sex is kiss.
Why?
I don't know. It's not good.
Wait a minute. You don't cuddle after sex? You don't hold the girl after sex?
I watch TV, I fart, I smoke cigarettes.
You are smooth, man. You are silky smooth.
all at the same time?
Yeah, he's announcing that on the radio. Never gonna get laid again. What? What, Drew?
Just keep going.
What are we doing?
Take it easy. Take number 4. Take number 4.
Are we taking number 4? Let's go to number 4 and make it real fast. Lucas.
I screwed up.
What's up, Luke?
Yeah, my question is, my friend told me that Mountain Dew can lower a guy's sperm count, and I don't believe her, but I haven't been drinking it lately.
Lots of caffeine in it. I suppose caffeine might
Weird
have.
yellow dye and all that stuff.
I am not
Damn,
familiar with
dude.
any significant effect of
Because
it.
she said she researched it on my friends, and they came to the conclusion that it did, but...
Now wait a minute.
Has she counted sperm lately?
Well, I don't know.
Did they go on the internet or something, and what was the research they did?
I don't know who was the guinea pig or...
No, there's no guinea pig. How would they do a sperm count? They know how to do a
Do
sperm
you
count?
hold it in your hand and
You
look
know,
at it?
if
No,
we
it's
can
not-
combine
Guys,
chats
settle
on
down over
stream
there. This
on
is a
Twitch, too, did you know
family-oriented
that?
show.
I don't know, maybe they took a urine sample.
No, Lucas. Look, you gotta. If somebody wants to fax us any data about this, I'll be happy to look at it. But it's nothing I'm familiar with. No, I do not
Yeah,
believe that it's
text chats,
significant. In fact, I'm confident it's not as.
No, I know what the phenomenon is. It lowers the sperm count because if you've seen those Mountain Dew commercials, nothing but a bunch of chicks running
So we
around on the
can-
beach
so we
in
can
slow
look at all the
motion.
text
The guy
bots
has
together.
himself. Boom. He's lowered his sperm count. Am I right, guys?
Indeed.
All right, we're going to be back with a newer, cleaner version of
If
Loveline
anybody
after this.
like tries to buddy you up with you and immediately tells you to like friend them in Discord, it's a bot. It's not a real
Hi,
person.
I'm Robin Leach.
And if it is a real person, they're trying to say something or do something
You're listening
weird.
to Loveline with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
No, Robin is so right. I'm sure he's on some... Who said that?
Robert.
Robert's going into a drug-induced...
Robin, I
Oh,
mean.
sorry. And Monty's going in drug-induced stupor about now. Let me get the phone numbers out before he passes out. We're going to drag him out of here. 1-800-LOVE-191. And faxes coming our way. 310-854-4455. We got the guys from Farside here. And we got a... That's one of them. We got a new cut off their new album, Lab Cabin, California. And it's called... Drop. Well, you boys should be very proud of yourselves.
I was the far side on Loveline. Yo.
Take it easy, you guys. Gonna take my job. All right, you guys ready to go back to the phones?
Yeah.
You're gonna control yourselves?
Yeah.
You're gonna stay away from the word cock ring?
Cock ring.
Can we say queef?
You know what a queef is?
Oh, yeah. Believe me, we've done whole shows on nothing but that. Renee,
Yeah.
you're on Loveline.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I got this.
What'd you say?
Problem. My husband,
Ron DeSantis, isn't he in the
like we're separated. They come around and he wants to have sex, and I won't give it to
I
him.
think so.
But yet he goes to my
How the
neighbors
fuck is he
for
still
like,
governor?
information about my life.
I don't know,
I don't know what to
dude.
do.
I don't
So
keep up with
your
politics.
husband is sort of stalking you, right?
DeSantis,
Yeah,
right?
everywhere
Is
I
that
go,
what you're
he's
saying?
there.
What do you mean he goes to your neighbor? He goes to
Yeah,
your
I've
neighbor,
heard
wants to
his
know
name
like there's a
before.
van parked out in the driveway for a couple of days or something like that.
Well, no, he comes around and he asks my neighbors if I have like guys over. And
Is there like a
follows me to the
suspicious
bar.
pizza boy that comes over too much?
What's the deal? How long have you been separated or divorced?
We've been separated for about almost 2 years.
Is it a separation? He's not living together. You guys want to live together?
How are they able to reach me with a long lane? Even when I'm not near their arms.
Okay, so
see?
Renee, but does he want to get back with you?
Yeah.
But just to have sex, or does he want to get back and finish the marriage?
I don't know.
I don't know how you do that.
So,
What's that?
he's just kind of a psycho man.
Well, I mean, you start a marriage, you want to get back and finish a marriage.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 2 years.
Do you have any kids?
For what?
Yeah, we
Music?
have 2.
2 kids? Is that why you married him? Because of the kids?
Yeah, that's
I mean, I have a
What do you do with
broadcast
kids?
software. I use the radio
Huh?
station.
How are you going to handle the kids when he's gone?
Well, I take care of him myself.
Are you going to have joint custody?
Sam
Yeah,
broadcasting.
he wants joint custody.
Well, look, if you want him out of your life, at least as much as is reasonable, given that you have 2 kids together,
I'm afraid to use Spotify
take
or
the legal
YouTube
action,
or any of
bring
that
the
shit
structure
through the
down. You know, if
commercials.
he keeps
And I don't
bothering you,
have
get
any
restraining
premium
orders.
accounts.
Don't
Can't afford them.
You do not have to put up with anything. Make it as structured as possible. Make it as clear as possible.
Right now.
And just make the break as much as you can. Again, given you have to share the children.
Let me ask my friends from the far side. You guys, you ever been stalked by some weird fans or anything like that?
Yeah.
Indeed.
You have?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you, or do you?
Well, I didn't have any kids with the stalker, so it was a little different. But
Did you have to get a restraining order and police and all that?
Yeah.
What happened?
They have to stay 10 feet away from me, or they get beat down.
What the hell is that? The judge said you got to stay 10 feet away from Imani, or you're gonna get beat down.
And Trey.
10 feet? There's no 10-foot restraining order.
Oh, now it's 11.
That's like as far from the stage, the first row.
Really? Drew, they have 10-foot restraining orders?
Yeah, I have no idea.
So they just have to
It's a
flash us
special
from
thing.
the crowd. They can't, you know.
We
they
got
have to
Johnny
fulfill-
Cochran on our side. Some special. He made it up.
You're just trying to work in cock ring again, aren't you?
Cock ring. Johnny Cock ring helped us out.
Very good. It was my fault. All right, settle down over there, guys.
I didn't go.
Does
I had the gas to
everybody
get
in the
there
same
yet.
field that I do? We've had like 3 or 4 calls tonight with people who are in screwed up
schedule.
relationships and
Trying to
kids.
finish this
Doesn't
AI
anybody
thing.
feel a
We're
little overwhelmed by all
fucking
that?
frustrated.
It just-
Yeah.
I
And
hate that.
hopefully
Yeah,
GG
I don't
will
mind someone with a screwed up
I can't get it
relationship
to come
because
out right,
Lord
the
knows I've
video.
had my share,
I can
but
do
I don't have
innocent
kids
video.
that are innocent victims. I mean, if you want to screw up a relationship and your partner that's between the 2 of you. When you got a little kid running around.
Yeah.
That girl who called us about the stalker? All she has to do is the correct legal line and just make sure you get the child payments and you won't have to worry about it. You'll never come around.
Yeah, but still, the kids love their father, and the
No,
father's
but
been
she
taken
doesn't-
out of
That
the
one
she
I
doesn't
understand
love
that, but
it.
this
She
is
doesn't love
what
it.
a
really wanted
painful
that job.
mess
They
for
didn't
people.
hire
No, but it's
Why
better to
don't
break.
people have
Morning said,
quality relationships, then get married,
unfortunately,
and
he
then
didn't
have
have
kids?
That's
God's
the
sake.
fantasy. That's
Not
the
a fantasy. That's
Nah,
BS.
that's
It's
the
not
fantasy. She doesn't love him.
I understand that, but I'm
You don't. You
I'm
should.
not
They
talking
should.
about.
She shouldn't be with him if she doesn't love him.
I'm not talking about her.
Forget about them.
Forget about
You're
her.
just
That's
talking about
done.
in general.
In general, people should have quality relationships,
Oh, that's
then
true.
get married,
Yeah.
then have kids.
Everybody should
Right,
be rich
right.
too,
Too
and
old,
everybody
man.
should have a fresh car.
But see,
it doesn't always go like
It doesn't
that.
go like that because a person will see a sexy girl and they want to get with him. A girl will see a handsome guy and they want to get with him. You know what I'm saying?
Glad to see you've returned.
And on our new
Whatever
album,
reason.
Lab Cab in
Anybody can be
California, you
too
can
old
get
for
all
that
this,
job.
all this
I don't
talk.
know.
Yeah,
We
it's
have
in the liner notes.
relationships,
Why they don't
everything.
hire
Lab
you
Cab
is
in
a cultural
California, the new
fit.
album from the Far Side. Go pick it up. Don't
See,
forget.
that's why happy white guys don't
That
rap,
sounds like
because they be going,
Sure does.
got a ding in my Volvo door today. Cable one out, son of a bitch.
Look what just fell out of my hair.
Oh, all right. We're going to get the DA in here. Come on, put that away. This, you got it.
That's what I was
I'm
talking
not,
about networking.
all right, forget it.
Hey,
You
yo.
can fit a whole bong in his head.
You have to get in there and
Oswald,
prove to him that you can get in there.
what's going on? Thanks for being silent while we rambled on.
Is this that same Oswald?
Yeah, well, I've worked for myself for
I
a
have a
long
problem
time,
for
too.
Dr. Drew.
Like, my work
Yeah.
history is probably not
I
that
did
good.
methamphetamine for a few years.
To go
some years
back
ago. I
into
quit
the
about
job
2
market,
years ago.
I'm
and,
probably a high risk.
Since that
you know.
time, when this may sound stupid, but when I
think we
release
can make
feces,
this place
it's
over.
very large and long and hurts very much when I release feces.
Investor.
And I want to know if it's a common problem amongst people who used to be a methamphetamine addict. To your knowledge.
This is
No,
nasty.
I sent the resume
all right,
to
come on,
some
guys. You guys, come on. You guys never taken a crap?
Things.
No.
They said for this job,
we never take a crap.
probably seem overqualified
You don't take
or
crap?
something.
You need an enema,
all the
son.
shit I put
Well,
in there.
it's for some
And they
reason you
want
have
beginner-
some
they want people they can
disorder of
program,
the movement of
you
the
know.
bowel, and the motility of the bowel is impaired. And you may
But I
be-
think
Right.
that AI was
Sometimes
just
you
trying to
do.
make me feel
And I'm
good.
not. It makes sense to me that you might have some of that after coming off amphetamine, but I've never routinely seen that. Okay.
Yes.
want to be rocker.
Thank you.
Sorry. Now it's not.
That's the guy. Was that Uhura from Star Trek? The Sulu, or what the hell is
That was a guy from Jerky Boy.
You guys don't watch Star Trek.
But he neither
Magician.
All right, we got about a minute before we're gonna cut you guys loose. You want to plug some? You want to plug some stuff? No, don't. I don't care about
It
your
has nothing to
political
do.
agenda.
No,
Plug your show.
Okay, I have to say
Dude,
this.
fuck.
Oh, what number?
Yeah.
All right, now
No, this is what I have.
30 seconds.
Now I got 30 seconds. I want to say, yo, Ty, you got to cheer up about that relationship thing that you're going through, because you have to build on yourself mentally, and that way you can get through anything. And that's for everybody out there. You have to build on yourself first. You know what I'm saying? People are supposed to come in as individuals to this little marriage thing or however. And once they know themselves first, I don't think anything can break them down, so you got to really build on that.
All right, Trey, since you're good enough to give that, I'm going to give you guys a plug. The new album is Lab Cabin, California. The name of the group is Far Side. Sounds great. You guys are going to be at the amphitheater March 3rd.
There's a
with
board game in here called Catch the
Cypress
Comet.
Hill and 311. And we'll be back after this. Thank Trey and Imani from Far Side. I want to give a quick phone number out for those guys since they were so fun. 1-900-990-2424. That's the Far Side information hotline number. Let me give our number out, 1-800-LOVE-191, and our fax number, 310-854-4455. We're going to bring Jeremy McGrath in here, Mr. Superstar, Supercross extraordinaire. We're going to take a quick phone call first, though. Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on Loveline.
Hi.
Hi.
I just had to call and say hi to Andrew from the far side. Except for the poor lady that has a stalker. You guys are seriously the funniest show I've heard on the radio forever.
Oh, is it terrible?
Tonight's your first.
Commercials are a riot. The little nodding heads.
That's nasty.
Have you? What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, little nodding heads?
Just
In
getting
the commercial.
salsa.
What commercial?
The one that was just on.
On onion rings?
They talked about
Yeah,
not
anything's
nodding
better
your
than
head.
that.
Welcome to the white car.
You must have been a
Oh,
break.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. Ann says two things the whole show. Ann just goes into my ears and goes, just say yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys don't have to listen to them.
All right, so Kathy, you love the show. Obviously, a woman of extraordinary taste and IQ. You a smart gal?
Yeah.
You hooked on any drugs?
Not too many.
If you're eating onion
Listen how
rings,
they
you
always
might as well
gotta
be
ruin it.
catching them. You're wasting your time.
They always have to ruin a compliment with the truth. Don't you hate that, Drew?
Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be easier to be
I
a
didn't
little
make
dumber?
the onion rings. nor
Yeah,
did I make
ignorance is
nor did I
bliss,
buy the
Kathy. There's no
ketchup.
doubt about that. I mean, don't you think, Drew? You're a smart guy. Aren't you miserable most of the time?
Most of the time.
Because you're too smart. You know about all the. You have the
Like,
weight
dude,
of the
what the
world
fuck
on
is
your
this,
shoulders,
man?
don't you?
Some of the
The
time.
weight of the
There's not
world is
that much damn
ruining your
sugar in
cardigan.
ketchup.
Am I right?
Right.
No.
You're always right, Adam.
But at least he's
Oh,
thinking.
yeah.
And you think those guys from the far side aren't the happiest two MOs you've seen in a long time?
They were pretty happy.
They were pretty happy. All right, we're going to bring Jeremy McGrath in. He's a 250 motocross racer. And I've done a little motocross racing in my day. I may challenge him to some kind of grudge match.
Seriously?
Yeah, I had an Elsinore 250. Honda, the old Red Racer, 79. Oh, yeah.
You rode on the street, though.
No, I was cutting through the desert like a warm knife through butter, baby. I wound that thing up to 20 miles an hour once.
Okay.
And that was off the road.
That sounds more like it.
All right, Jeremy, have a seat here. This guy just kicks everyone's ass in the Supercross.
You know what? Before we talk to him, though,
We're gonna go out for 10 seconds, and we'll be right back. All right, Jeremy, you there? You got headphones on?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
You
here.
okay?
Yeah.
All right, so get Jeremy McGrath here. You're racing 250 class. Now, what is there? There's 125cc class. There's 250. Is there 500?
Well, they used to have a 500 national series, but now they only have the 250 class and the 125 class.
Right. Now, because is the 500s a little big for the stadium stuff, for the indoor stuff?
Well, yeah, they had a 500 Supercross series back, I think,
I feel like I'm never going to catch up on the Fallout.
Now they only have 250 class and 125 class. I think they think that the 500s are a little bit too big, yeah.
And there was an article, actually, I was reading in the Times on Tuesday. I guess you saw it, the back of the sports page, took a whole page on you. Basically, this article is ruining the sport because you're winning every race easily, and it's not any fun anymore.
Well, it seems lately but it's fun for me.
And that's why everybody. And you do those big cross-ups every time you go over the last jump and kind of rub it in everyone's face, don't you?
That's what we're there for on the show. I guess everyone would get mad, but like I said, it's good for me.
All right, just let me get the lingo down real quick, because I used to ride BMX. Sure, I was okay. And I used to ride a little motocross once in a while, just a little weekend stuff, but I was okay.
Great entertainment.
And we'd have like the pancake,
you to stay updated
the
on
cross up,
yeah,
the flying W.
Oh, you got the lingo down.
What are the
sure.
other ones?
Well, now there's a knack-knack.
Oh, a knack-knack.
A can-can.
So that's what you do with the pit girls?
No.
I was in my junior year when I got
What's a can-can?
Okay, a can-can's when you go over the jump and you put one leg up and over the gas tank and forward, both legs on the same side.
You are nuts, man. Drew, I swear to you, these guys, they're 20 feet of air.
Higher, a little bit higher, I'd say.
25 feet of air. I was on a roll, Jeremy.
Okay.
Don't jump in. I say 20 feet of air. Yeah.
Okay.
They get like 100 feet of air.
Perfect.
Perfect. I swear to God, really, 30 feet of air these guys get, and that's not good enough. I mean, like, if you're on a motorcycle, you're 30 feet, and both hands are at 30 feet in the air, or they gotta pull their foot over like a can-can.
There's no way for them to
kick the other guy next to him in the hand with their boot. Before we let you go, we're going to make some kind of maneuver where, like, you get in the air and you do, like, a quick nap and masturbate real fast. We'll call it, like, the Atom Can or something. Because I want a maneuver named after me.
All right, we'll think up something here during the show, and we'll try and do it Saturday night for you.
Saturday night, you're going to be in Anaheim?
Yep, I'm going to be in Anaheim.
Oh, okay, all right. Greatest podcast on radio. You better be there. If you're not there, you better be dead. Or in jail. If you're in jail, break out. Saturday.
That's about how those guys are.
All right, let's go to the phones. You're going to help us out with these phones, all right?
Okay.
All right, but let's not forget this. I want a maneuver named after me. I want you to do the maneuver on the last jump when you're winning, and then when you get interviewed at the end, I want you to say, yeah, I pulled a
Corolla.
ad can, we'll call it, or something like a Corolla maneuver. Yeah, I pulled a number 2. Evan.
Yes.
Evan, what's going on?
What's happening?
Well, I have a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Evan, what's up?
Okay, I'm a manic depressant.
You're manic depressive.
I just started lithium.
Right.
Okay, but see, I you can say I'm quite a horny 15-year-old. I'd masturbate about 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And it was good. I'd, orgasm and all that. And then about 3 weeks ago, I started. They put me on Paxil.
Right.
And I'm so used to masturbating that like, oh well, if I'm masturbating, go in my room, whatever. It's not like I get horny, and I can get hard. It's not that.
And what's the question, Evan?
Nothing.
God, it's so weird. Like, I can't imagine being a Loveline host, having teenagers call in and talk about their freaking hard on.
Yep.
So how do I do that? Because I enjoy my orgasm.
You got to talk to the doctor who's prescribing the pack.
Like
others medications and
he made his career
let me
off of the
ask
show.
you a question. We're doing all this time flying. Land on the tank, like a can, kind of weird on the nut.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's happened a lot.
Do you wear a cup?
No, we don't wear a cup.
Why not? I mean, you wear a helmet, you wear shoulder pads, you got elbow pads, you got the knee, you got the hard knee inserts in the leather. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. The leathers, which are kind of like golfing knickers. They got like a light.
They got some more style to them for sure.
Right, and does yours say something on your butt?
Yeah, it says, Honda and...
No fat chicks or something?
Yeah. Exactly. How'd you know?
Because I seen your race. All right, I would work the cup into this too, by the way. Anyway. All right.
Is the thing glitching?
Frederico.
Yes.
What's happening?
I got like this problem.
Yeah.
I got Alright. I masturbate so much, it's pitiful.
Right.
Okay? Well, I had to go to the doctor the other day. Well, actually yesterday. Because I had like this flaky type
Calling all responders. Sanjay
on my
here,
wiener.
letting you know that Steel
And
Heart
I mean,
is
it
fully
was
charged and ready
coming
for
off
action.
and like ripping
If
off
you're in
bunches.
Morgantown,
And the
go
doctor just
ahead
told me it
and
was cream
activate
burn.
him so we can check the alarms on the stash room.
Cream burn.
Just make sure he
What
doesn't
do you
take too
mean?
much damage.
You know what? Jeremy obviously has a little insight. Doing a lot of traveling, being away from the girlfriend and all that stuff. I know how it is. I know about life on the motocross circuit, Jeremy. Let me tell you. What kind of cream?
Vaseline sunblock lotion with SPF number 8.
What are you doing it out on the deck?
Catching a tan?
Yeah, why not?
Is this your dad's stuff or your mom's stuff?
I think so.
Because let me just put this out to a lot of people out there. And I know this is going to sound like a joke, but I'm dead serious. We got a lot of like 14, 15, 16-year-olds. They masturbate a lot. And they go through a ton of lotion. Now, I know Drew's spitting up over here, but I'm serious. I really am being serious. They do. And they don't go out and buy this stuff. So their mom comes home with like a 50-gallon drum of Vaseline and 3 days later the stuff's gone. And the kid's sitting there. It smells like lilacs or whatever it smells like. He's got this crap-eating grin on him. I know what you're talking about, Mom. And the moms are totally hip to this. They know there's no way you're going to... Never has a 15-year-old been so concerned about skincare.
And waiting for the lotion to come home.
He's got hands. He's got a penis like one of the Gabor sisters. This thing's so smooth. I have no idea what that meant. Is that what's going on with you? Is someone getting... They're on to you. Frederico, they know. They know. You better start saving your money and go to the store and buy your own stuff.
Well, you know what the doctor told my mom?
This is going to be good, yeah?
He said to duct tape my hands together.
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Yeah, he knew exactly when it was from.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what'd your mom say? She's like, Frederico, we're stopping by the hardware store on the way home. You wait in the car.
The responders.
Could you imagine?
I'm checking my desktop mic.
Come on.
Your doctors never told your parents to have yourself duct
Get to where you want to go.
All right, let's talk about this motocross for just 1 minute. You tell me if I'm wrong. I want to talk about your life. You go from city to city, right? They have these in all the major stadiums.
Yeah. We have 15 supercars.
Where are they?
We just were in Minneapolis, minus 40 last week. We go to Florida a couple times, Texas, Daytona. Where else?
They do them in these. They do them in the football arenas.
Yeah.
Right. They truck in a ton of dirt.
Yeah.
This seems like a. Are you with me, Drew?
I'm
You know what goes on? They truck in a whole bunch of dirt and they build a race course.
Yeah, it's a handmade.
Right, and then you guys get what, a couple days to run through it?
Yeah, it takes them 3 days to build it.
I'll tell you, when I was on the circuit, I would get up at like 4 in the morning and be on the track. You know what I mean? Just to get a feel for every berm, every whoop-de-doo, every double jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know, and you win every race. So what's that tell you? So you go, you do these races, you win, you get a ton of money, you got sponsors, right? Honda's your sponsor.
Yeah, Honda's my sponsor. We fly in. What we do is we usually fly out Thursdays, and we go in, practice Friday, race Saturday, come home Sunday.
Right, and does the trailer like follow? You got like an 18-wheeler or something that follows you along there with the bikes and the spare parts and the chicks and the beer and all that stuff?
Yeah, we have a box van full of girls follow us around. No, I'm just kidding. I have a mechanic. He drives all around the country, and sometimes I feel sorry for him because he's got to drive to all the races when I fly home.
You're flying first class, living the life for Riley.
Joe, the test.
What's going on? You're on Loveline.
No
man, you're not gonna believe this
comes
I
to
bet we
this
will.
unit.
All right, check it out. I was seeing this girl for about 2.5 years, and we were all in love and whatnot. And I admitted on the air I was with, and we ended up breaking up. For what reason? I have no idea. Turns out she said that I was
Proceed to the next destination.
Vent failed. What the hell am I
You don't got her pregnant, and she doesn't even. What do you think?
Well, pregnant. We talked about it, and she said
You may suffer harm up to and including
Wait a minute. What if she leaves her husband and it's her husband's child that's in her?
Well,
This notice required by law.
We had talked about that, and she was just going to leave her husband. He didn't know she was pregnant yet. Okay? And she was going to leave him, and we were just going to go on like it was my kid.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. You want to have some tests done first?
Well, that's now, you know, we weren't going to do that at all. We were just going to go on like it was my kid. But then she got really sick. She was, you know, vomiting, morning sickness, and all that for like a week. But it was like not just the morning. It was 24 hours a day.
All right.
She ended up in the hospital. And I got, she wouldn't talk to me while she was in the hospital. I would call her and she wouldn't talk to me. So I got a little drunk and I went down there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Get loaded and walk into that OR. Fantastic, Joe.
So I get up there and there's a sign on the door that there's no visitors.
The school is quite intact.
And I see
what a
her lying in bed and her husband sitting there.
It's
and
why?
you know, I start talking to her and she starts telling me get out. And so I start asking her, well, you know, I thought you said we were going to work things out and that you were going to leave him and this and that. Started into a big old thing.
Not
and,
only have
basically they threw me out. They wanted to call security on me.
Now there's
and I haven't talked to her since then.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
That was New Year's weekend.
I would keep it that way. It sounds like she is terribly confused, and she may well be sort of playing one of you against the other.
But how doesn't Joe need to know whether that's his kid or not?
Well, maybe he just needs to leave that marriage alone and let them assume. The husband has no knowledge that it's even potentially not his. Let them assume it's their kid.
No, she told him all that.
He's known the whole time that we had the sexual relationship going. He's known because I personally told him. The whole time that we were having the sex.
You and he knew each other?
He was a co-worker, and we had met once before.
And you told him that you're carrying on this way?
Yeah.
Joe, let me.
How do you know she didn't deny it?
Well, you know, if she did or not, you know, her whole.
He would believe Joe.
He would believe her.
Joe, let me explain the concept of an affair. The idea is you're supposed to sneak over when the husband's gone and have sex, and then run home and not tell anybody. You're not supposed to tell the husband you're having sex.
I didn't care.
Well,
I wanted him to know.
Well, but what about her?
You got a green screen.
Apparently she didn't care either. She was...
This is one big screwed up mess.
Right, and he didn't even want it to be an affair. He wanted them to get back together.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you got to leave it alone. Just let it be. Let her be with her husband. Let her fall to whatever level she falls to. And get out of it and try to get them.
What's the husband look like? Do you guys look alike?
No, hell no.
Well, yeah, I know, but seriously, do you look? I mean, what is hair color the same?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about the same height.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Changing the color of the background.
Well, I mean,
you guys sound like you're separated at birth. All I'm saying is if she has the kid, are you, is it gonna,
This is the thing, okay? If she has the kid and it turns out to be mine, I'll take my responsibility because it's my kid. But I don't want to get back with her no more.
You don't?
No.
All right. Then forget it. I would just assume, I don't know if Drew or Jeremy, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I would just assume the kid is his. Even if it's yours, it's going to look like his. And you got to just move on and let her and that whole trio have their own space. I mean, I would not get involved with that.
I'd say let him do it.
She's
You're free and clear right now. Just
Yeah.
Let it be.
Because I was
Stay
offered
away.
the
Just
next
get away.
available
Let them
overseer slot.
fall to whatever level they're
I
going to
had
fall
just
to.
graduated.
She is
It was
completely
supposed to
confused.
take
Maybe
years.
she can heal that relationship and get some stability in her life, but you don't need to be
Dr. Drew gives
destabilizing
cheaters, like,
you don't need to be a
he's
part of
so
the
nice
When I
to
learned
everybody.
that
He's like,
70
she's
was
just
going to be
confused.
Wow, that
I
was
was
like
so excited I jumped
was
right
like
out of
a
my
week
chair
of
and did a little
One Life
dance
to
around
Live,
the
Right,
living
right.
room.
or
Some
my
bad
No
daytime.
matter
all of my
what
children or something. Brad,
Evan,
you're on Loveline. Good.
No, I wouldn't say no.
Problem
New.
you guys. I've recently been seeing a woman.
Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together.
And
Really
we're
wanted
both
to
alcoholics. She has about 6 more years than I do. I have about 1 year.
I didn't really get
And
to walk
I
down
don't
there
know
either,
if
so.
I've got a problem, or I think she has a problem with intimacy, and I don't know if it has to do with if this is
I think
normal
it's time I
in
went home.
recovery or not.
I
What's
owe
she
Evan
doing?
that much.
I've been treating her really well, and with a lot of respect, and been doing everything right, and she's been responding, really nicely, and we've been getting closer. But sometimes she just keeps backing off. She says that, this is too good to be true, and she has to process all this stuff. And
She's been burned.
Yeah, well, it's in some way. Whether she's afraid of intimacy is what it is.
Yeah,
Because she's been burned.
Yeah, but it may not be just a matter of being burned. It may have been something far more serious longer ago than just that. She may just have no capacity for intimacy.
Oh, you're
because
saying
of
she
trauma.
could have been
Or she's
molested
just
or whatever
attracted
like
to
that.
nice
something
guys 'cause you
not
bore
so
the shit
good in
out of her.
childhood.
Yeah.
And when it say it's too good to be true, it's I can't accept this. It's too painful, etc. Is she seeing a therapist?
No, she's not. She said she's worked, a lot of this stuff out in
And
therapy,
where does she think it's from?
She just says that, we really haven't talked about that too much. I've tried talking to her about it. She said she has a really hard time getting close to people.
Why?
I'm sorry?
Why?
She hasn't answered that yet.
Find out why. Find out why. See if you can reassure her. Either she's doesn't really want to take that risk at this time, or it's just too painful for her. And this may be the first time in recovery that she's been able to approach it, and it's going to be tough. And hopefully you'll be able to hold her.
So
hand
Drew's
through it.
saying either she got molested by some weird uncle, or she just doesn't like this guy, and she's kind of trying to be nice about it.
Or whatever. Not ready to go commit herself to intimacy at this time.
Jeremy? We got Jeremy McGrath here, super cross lord. You got a girlfriend? How long you had? Now, did you meet her because you're a cross superstar?
Yeah, I guess.
That's the beauty of it. It's like we got guys in here from rock bands all the time. I'm like, you don't care that your woman's with you just because you're raised to be a superstar, do you? And they go, no, that's fine. No problem with that. She can just use you, and it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, yeah.
I'd be a good attorney, wouldn't I, Drew? You could sodomize her with a camera. All right, I was just making sure you're listening.
Oh, we can launch it.
All right, yeah, we're going to take just one more minute here before we go to commercial. Don't worry, you're not going anywhere. But your dad has an unfair advantage because your dad, as seen in this Times article, has a farm and he built you a dirt track.
Yeah, we've had land since I was a kid, and I guess a lot of guys at least didn't have that. Have my own track.
Can you believe that? You didn't even give me a freaking big wheel, and your dad's out building you a motocross track in your backyard.
Well, before there was a track,
so he took the bulldozer and made the berms and made the jumps and did the whole 9 yards?
Well, it actually, over the years, it was small. And then it's just like the track in the stadium. Yeah,
I love you too, man. I'll be back with more love after this.
Hi, this is Andy Bell, and that was Mr. Vincent Clark from Eurasia. You're listening to Loveline.
Jeremy, a lot of guys on the circuit in Eurasia?
Erasure?
All right, that answers the question. Let me give the numbers out. The phone, 1-800-LOVE 191. 1-800-568-3191. I'm doing it like the guys who do the commercials. Or you can fax it. 310-854-4455. That's what they sound like.
Exactly.
And are these only the a-holes in L.A. who sound this way, or everywhere you go?
They play the same commercial every weekend, so you can imagine how tired I am of it.
So, like, you go to Detroit, it's like, this week at the Silver Dome.
Same exact commercial.
High-flying air. And what else goes on?
All the factory stars.
All the factory stars will be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus the English leather girl. This guy goes home and goes, I had a good day at work. What's for dinner?
Exactly. He's probably mono.
No, what else goes on at these things? You got the 125 class. You got the 250 class. You got the quads.
No. At our Supercrosses, they have 125 heat races and final, and then they have 250 heat races in the final.
You guys just gave me a lesson in bike technology during the commercial break.
We were talking about how things have changed. You know, I was talking back in the days when I was on the circuit, I was wearing a leather helmet. That's another story. But back when I was winning races in the mid-'70s, you know, back when I was winning, everything was made out of steel and iron, right? I mean, they had dual shocks in the back.
The bikes weren't so technical.
There was about 3 inches of travel, meaning the space between the top of the back tire, the knobby we called it back then, and the rear fender was about 2.5 inches. The tanks were made out of metal, not plastic.
Yeah.
And these bikes you got now, everything's out of alloy.
Plastic, alloy, titanium.
200 pounds lighter than the bikes we're riding.
Probably, actually. The bikes now are really light. I mean, you can pretty much buy one, like you were saying, and break and go out and ride it.
Right off the showroom. And let me tell you, we rode for the love of the sport, man. We didn't do it for the women. There wasn't the money. We did it, we used to ride the bike through the race.
That's what I started, too.
I did a race in I rode an Elsinore 250 all the way to Detroit with no lights on. All right, I think everyone believes that. We're going to go back to the phones. We're here with Jeremy McGrath, superstar, supercross stud, and let's talk to Danny. Danny.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good.
Let's talk Supercross with Showtime. What's up, Jeremy?
How's it going, man? What's happening?
Listen now, I got a charter bus, 46 people head to Anaheim this Saturday night to watch you smoke them, all right?
Right on.
Be there.
I'll be there. I've seen you in the pits up at Washougal, a couple other places. I've talked to you. I just want to let people know that some of the articles in Cycle News recently kind of dinging you a little bit on your success and where you buy your house and riding a motorcycle and your house by the lake and stuff, knocking you about that kind of stuff. People don't realize you've got just as much class as anybody else in this sport.
Drink that goddamn
I think we should back off a little bit.
This was our
do you ever think
final
about,
initiation.
How people perceive you and stuff?
Buddy Max over there.
In between races and stuff, or does it bother you?
Here for the
You
party,
can't worry about what everybody thinks.
We were golden.
But somebody with the success that you have, I think
they passed out red cups at the end.
Probably those Kawasaki Yamaha to
celebrate.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I think some people probably have their own opinion, and yeah, I've been kind of getting dogged on a little bit in the Cycle News. But actually, I mean,
Max here.
For someone that wins so much and kind of makes it a little bit boring, I guess.
Fine at first.
I mean, sometimes I can't blame them.
But it's not. This isn't a sport. This is not cricket. This isn't chess or something like that. This is like a hot dog. Everyone full of themselves kind of sport. I mean, it's a loud, obnoxious, in-your-face kind of sport.
Well, there's certain guys, I guess, that have that image, and I try not to have that image. I mean, I'm just like everyone else.
Well, what about when you're up there winning the race, doing the can-can or the Ann Flanders or whatever the hell you're doing, the flying W's or the Nard Stompers or whatever it is you're pulling off. Well, you're hot dogging it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's where I got my nickname, Showtime, and I try to do a good show for the fans. I mean, they want to see a guy that comes and wins a race, but they also want to see a show because that's what they're
right, and the crowd goes nuts. You get 20 feet of air on the last jump, you've lapped everybody, and you do a big pancake. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And they go nuts. Yeah, my nickname was Nap Time when I was on the circuit. Mike.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got Showtime here.
All right.
All right.
Hello, Dr. Drew. Hi, Adam.
Hi.
Hello, Jeremy.
How's it going?
Not too bad. I was just wanting to make a comment. I mean, I've been listening to you about a year now, and it kind of depresses me that some of these kids are going out there and finding these serious relationships, getting really deep in them, and then when something goes wrong, it just causes chaos, and it gets worse and worse. And I'm just wondering, maybe you have things like, the reasons why some of these young kids will get into these your relationships and then women get knocked up, and then the guys, I don't know what happens, but some of these relationships are just so sad.
So your question is, why do they get into these intense relationships?
Yeah.
They're horny.
Well, but I think that's basically what you're saying is true, is that the physical intimacy brings a kind of intensity in the emotional relationship that some young people are unprepared for.
Right.
And they stay in and develop relationships that are not healthy. But it's because they're having sex that they do that.
And I'll tell you, Drew and I were talking yesterday about this, and we were saying the only time, or I shouldn't say the only time, but when people are at their nuttiest is when they're in an intimate relationship. I mean, you can take a guy, he's fine with his boss, he's fine with his mechanic, he's fine with his buddies, he's fine with his female buddies. But you introduce sex and intimacy into this relationship, and all of a sudden, the guy's getting loaded, he's going to the hospital room, he's punching out people, he's stalking people, he's got, there's restraining orders, he's calling and hanging up. Now they got that new Star 69 stuff, and everyone's on to me. But the point is... I've been busted on that a few times. No, I didn't call. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you're lucky they don't have caller ID yet out here.
Yeah, they have that? Where do they have that?
Well, sometimes, like a couple of my friends in Texas, I go there and they have caller ID. You've heard of that?
You mean you call and it says the phone number?
Yeah, they call you, and like if there's a computer that says which number's calling, and if you don't want to answer it later.
Oh, I tell you, the man. There's no more. There was a simpler time when you could stalk a woman and have a certain degree of anonymity. Now everyone's busted. Mike, these guys, they got testosterone pumping out of their pores.
And also, I think people are taking it out. I think there's a lot of hopelessness and anguish out there. And
You're
people,
women, though. They call you up and they say, yeah, Dr. Drew, I have a problem. My boyfriend, he knocked me up. He's having affairs with other women, but I still love him, and I want to keep him.
Yeah, that's more down to why do people seek out abusive relationships. And that's how they do as a kid. That's how they're treated. They seek out relationships back.
You go for what you know.
Ultimately, you seek out those things that were traumatizing as a child and attempt to master them in adulthood.
Right, but you never do. You just end up getting screwed.
Same thing.
Frank.
Hey.
You have a question for our friend Jeremy?
What's up, Jeremy?
Hey, how's it going?
All right. You just talked to my brother earlier. Danny, what a nut. Yeah, I think he takes a magazine with you and jacks off in the bathroom with your picture.
That's kind of a compliment in a bizarre kind of way.
Hey, I thought he was a nice guy.
No, you haven't met him yet. Hey, Jeremy, what about the donations this year? You gonna race that?
Yeah, if I have another season like I had last year, I mean, we had a lot of races last year, and I think, a lot of people were putting pressure on me to race that race. And, I mean, this year, I'm planning on racing it, yeah.
What's Donations?
Motocross Donations is a once-a-year event where all the countries, they have 3 riders per country. And,
right.
And it's a big race. And actually, USA won it, I think, 14 times in a row. And then
you'll be representing France this year?
No, USA.
Oh, okay. So
if I get picked.
Well, yeah, of course you're going to get picked. You're winning all the races.
Well, last year I got picked, and I decided that I'd rather not go. I'd rather have the weekend off.
You thumbed your nose at the flag?
Hey, come on.
Nothing
personal. Nothing personal.
Oh,
come on.
You think they got Supercross in Russia, my friend?
Hey, we had so many races in a row, 27 races or something, and it was.
You didn't want to risk injury for the country. I understand. $1 a buck. Rebecca.
Yeah.
You're on Loveline. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Come on.
Alrighty. You want me to start?
Please.
I'm going to hang up on you in 3 seconds.
Alright. I had this boyfriend 4 years in March. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not being pressured, but kind of being pressured into a threesome. I don't know what to do.
You are, or you're not being pressured into threesome?
He wants it really bad, but I don't.
Your relationship will be doomed if you go ahead.
If I what?
If you go ahead.
You really think so?
Categorically.
You know, Drew, I got to tell you, ran into a couple of women in a restaurant about 2 weeks ago. Both of them had partaken constantly or frequently in threesomes. Not together. One of them was married. One of them just had her boyfriend. So we're giving the rule, not the exception here on Loveline.
It's particularly when one of the members clearly doesn't want to do it.
Right.
Why would she want to go?
Well, see, I would do it with 2 guys, but he doesn't want 2 guys.
She doesn't make it. Even
well, he sure wouldn't like that.
Well, obviously, but why would I want 2 girls?
Well, some people are into that.
But
you might not.
Jeremy, your girlfriend listening?
I'm sorry?
I think maybe.
How's the whole threesome thing treating you? I
No, that's not part of my deal.
Never been with a woman called like Rusty the mechanic to hop into while you're nothing?
No.
No?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I like to ask 6 or 7 times, hoping you're going to crack eventually. Rebecca, you can't do anything you don't want to do, because if you do it, he'll be happy for about the half hour that he's on top of both of you, but then you're going to end up resenting him.
He would actually be on top of her. I don't think he wants that either.
Oh, yes, he does.
Well, he might, but I don't know.
Believe me, he wants whatever he can get. You know what I mean? A man is like a dog, and you know, whatever falls off the counter, he's going to eat. And if he could get up on the counter, and if he could get up in the cupboard, he could work a can opener, eat everything in the pantry. But for now, whatever scrap falls off the plate, he gets. I love when people do that too, when their dog, they drop something off their plate, like their elbow hits something and knocks it down on the floor, and then they call their dog over, "Come here, Chippy, I got something for you. Look what I got for you." It's like the dog's not going to eat it if he thinks you knocked it off unintentionally, like he's got too much pride to eat something that just fell off the plate. That's how men are. They're dogs. If it falls off, they'll eat it. Supercross, we get faxes. Here's one of them. Jeremy, are you worried about Damon Bradshaw? Are you worried he's going to be throwing you this year?
Well, everyone seems to be asking that question. No, I'm not worried.
Now, Damon Bradshaw dominated, was it 3 or 4 years ago? Or?
Yeah, he came really close, 1 point away from winning the Supercross championship, but he was good 3 years ago. He retired.
Right. Well, this is kind of a young sport. I mean, the average age of the guys are probably like early 20s, right? 23.
Yeah, the top guys are 23.
There's not many guys out there like the 70s. No.
The oldest guy is 30.
Oh, really?
The oldest factory rider is 30.
See, that's why I quit, man.
Too old?
That's what it is. Chris.
Yeah, how you doing, Adam? Good. I just had a comment about what you said last night about it's from hen's eggs, vegetable oil, abundance of wheat germ. Vitamin D is what cod liver oil is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Principles of biochemistry.
Well, I wrote that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. It's right here. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. You're right at the top of the authors here.
Right. The forward was by porn star Ron Jeremy. Yeah, you got to go ahead and read that material a little more closely. I saw it was off a letter. Big deal. He said D, I said E. It's really the same thing, isn't it, Drew?
No.
Come on, Drew.
No.
You didn't know the answer anyway. Jeremy, you don't get you got all kinds of special Supercross shakes being made for you all the time and stuff, right?
Yeah, we do some stuff like that.
Because you got to be into nutrition, you got to be into training.
Oh yeah, that's part of it. I mean, that's part of the job. I don't have a 9 to 5 every day of the week. My job is to go riding, go training, and drink that Cytomax.
That's why they call it the gut-busting sport of warriors. Sarah.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Good. I have to say, first of all, Jeremy, my 5-year-old son thinks you are great, and we live up here in Minneapolis, and I couldn't quite get him out to watch you last weekend, but...
All right, you missed a good show. It was packed.
Oh, yeah, I heard the traffic was bad out there, so...
Yeah, it was icy, too.
Yeah, it's still a problem. I want to say about this threesome stuff, I agree, Dr. Drew. I don't know what these people and these kids nowadays think so great about it. My philosophy is if God wanted us to have more than one partner, he'd have given men 2 penises or women 2 vaginas. He gave us one of each, you know. I think you should probably keep it kind of intimate.
Yeah, but have you ever seen the Kinkorama series?
No.
It's these videos.
Just you watch that, Adam.
I can't be the only one who watches that stuff. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making enough. They'd be making pretty good money, but they wouldn't be making enough. But you'd be amazed what God wants people to do. if you watch the series. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Jeremy?
Nope.
Yeah, don't tell me you don't got a VCR on that Honda bus you're touring around in.
Not in the truck.
Oh, okay, very good. Jennifer.
Hello.
You're on with Jeremy McGrath.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hi. You into Supercross?
You should probably.
Not really.
You think we should go to
Hello,
game?
Adam. My
My
question
phone's
is
dead.
Dr.
So,
Drew. I've been on Paxil for about a month, and 2 days ago I went off of it. I asked my doctor, and he said that was fine. But
what's Paxil for, Drew?
Paxil's an antidepressant, but it's an ultra-short-acting antidepressant. So if you stop it suddenly, you'll actually get a withdrawal syndrome. And it's kind of a funny withdrawal syndrome. You feel sort of sweaty and agitated, both from Paxil and Effexor. People typically describe it as a dizziness. It's kind of a funny, like, they can't really put words to it typically, but the closest thing they can describe it as is dizziness.
that's exactly what I've been experiencing.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
So you need to go call your doctor. If he or she is not a psychiatrist, you need to perhaps consult with a psychiatrist and discuss how you can keep her off it, or whether or not you should be on that or something else.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you very much.
Good luck. Don't fall and hit your head on the coffee table. Brian.
Hey.
Hey.
Jeremy, this is Brian, Jeff's friend.
Hey, Brian, what's happening?
Hi, Justin.
Bear here
Well, I'm going to be down there this weekend, so I'll see you there.
All right.
But I wanted to know, in the movie Crusty Demons of Dirt
Yeah.
that you did, have you ever ridden that guy's death?
Yeah, actually, I have written him. I wrote it not too long ago, and the guy's a nut. I mean, we were jumping.
Now, wait a minute. Was Sir Lawrence Olivier in that?
No.
Diane Bancroft? No, is it another movie?
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole, I think, was in that. He had a whole song number? No?
No.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is a new motocross video that came out. A bunch of
Crusty
wild stuff.
Demons of Dirt. Now, did you see on any Sunday?
Yeah.
Did you see on any?
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't?
No.
Why?
That's old stuff.
Yeah, that's back in my day.
Well, you're old.
Thank you. So what is this? All right, talk about it.
Well, this Seth guy, he's a rider, and he's a pretty crazy guy. And actually, Brian, we just went out and we were jumping big dunes in Glamis, and Seth kind of got out of control and landed a bunch of bikes.
Landed in landed on in a dealership or something?
No, there was a bunch of guys lined up, and we were doing about a 150-foot jump. And this guy, he just kind of hit the line a little bit sideways, and like where everyone was watching is where he landed. Everyone was scattered, and he landed right in the
So it's
bike.
kind of like a bad golf shot.
Worse.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he was all right.
Is okay? He can have.
There was some bikes ruined and that, but he was all right.
He can have kids and stuff.
I assume so.
I
didn't
swear
ask
you
him
better start wearing a cup. Just put the cup on. They make you wear a cup when you play Little League Baseball. You jump on 150 feet on a motorcycle, you can wear a cup.
I don't know. I just never have. No one ever
But
does.
it's the gut-busting sport of warriors. You should wear a cup.
I've never tried it.
All right, wear a cup for me. Oh, we still haven't named my acrobatic maneuver either that I want you to pull off when you kick ass on everybody Saturday night. Be there, Troy.
Hi, Adam, Dr. Drew, and Jeremy.
Hi.
My question is, I spent some time over in Africa working in a hospital and around a lot of people who didn't bathe. And so when I get back to the States, I stopped bathing, and I don't really develop body odor. I don't use deodorant. And right now I'm on my 39th day, and it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother any of my friends. I'm wondering if it doesn't bother anybody, if that's, if there's any reason I should. And then my second question was, a friend of mine in my chemistry class said that the body starts to clean itself or something like that after a certain amount of time, and I was wondering if there's any validity to that statement.
There are certain types of hair, for instance.
It doesn't bother his friends because his friends have left the country, first off. Troy, let me give you my take on stink.
Okay.
And you guys jump in any time here. Ann has such a puss on in the next room. Ann just gave me this. Just give me his take on stink. Oh my God. Get ready with the dump button, Mike.
Go ahead.
All right, here's the deal with stink. Everyone has their own funk.
Okay.
And they got their fart funk, they got their BO funk, they got their semen funk, they got their urine funk. Everyone just has their own funk. They got their own signature stink. Well, we all know people that smell. And it's not because they don't take a shower, it's because they're people who smell. I mean, I know guys who shower. I know guys who are, you know, attorneys and stuff. And whenever I come around, you know, you go in their car, you can smell the funk. You go into the house, you can smell the funk. Now, the beauty of God and nature and the nasal cavities is, for some reason, you get used to the funk in like 10 seconds. You walk into someone's house, you go, oh, Christ, who died in here? And then 10 seconds into it, you're going, hey, what's for dinner? It's really the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So you get used to your own funk, you get used to everyone else's funk. Now, everyone likes to say, oh, this guy's got a funk because he doesn't shower, he needs some deodorant, he needs this. You can cover up your funk, but then you just smell like Irish Spring and funk. You know what I mean? You must experience this, Jeremy. You go in the locker room, the guy drops his leathers, he takes his shoulder pads off, he's just been 20 laps on the Supercross. There got to be some stink coming out, right?
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of funk after the race.
But it's your own personal funk.
It's my own.
Now, do you ever get grossed out? You ever do this? Because when I used to play football, I'd go in the locker room, and I'd be standing there, and I'd go, hey, who's got pizza? Someone's got pizza here. I'd turn around and look, some 300-pound guy would be standing there with his shorts down 2 feet away from me, and I'd be going, oh, my God. You know, because funk can smell like other things sometimes. You know what I mean?
Troy wants some help here.
What do you want, Troy? Troy, what do you... Yes?
Yeah, well, but no, a lot of times people won't believe me because I apparently don't have funk.
Okay, God bless you. But Troy, do you got a girlfriend?
Not right now.
No, not for the last 39 days, I'm guessing. I'll say 38 because she probably didn't leave you till the second day.
Right.
So what are you doing? What kind of mission are you on?
Well, it's kind of turned into a fun thing. This most recent one's going to be my 40 Days and 40 Nights Noah's Ark record. And I'm not sure how long I'll go after that, but yeah, I don't know. It's just...
I think everyone around you's probably used to it, so that's why they're not.
Can I say something?
They're getting used to it. Ann, we got producer Ann wants to chime in.
Please.
Shower. Am I right?
What's the point? Shower.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. This guy has great competitions with himself.
Yeah, exactly. What's the record? I mean, what's the point of setting this record?
How far can I put my own arm up my own ass? That should be his next competition with himself. How long can I hold my breath? How deep can I put this number 2 pencil up my urethra? How far can I put this spatula handle into my ear? You know, what kind of stupid... Don't have these kind of competitions.
Especially with yourself.
Am I right? This is not a gut-busting sport of warriors, is it?
No.
This is a stinky sport of funky people.
Yeah, water, shower.
Yeah, all right. See, look, I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure out to take a shower after a week. After 8 weeks, I should say. And we're going to be back after this. Be there! We don't have a whole lot of time left. So I'm going to give out some addresses real quick. I'm going to see if I can't screw this up. Or I'm not going to screw this up. On the AOL, on the computer thing, it is LUV191 at AOL.com. Our address, you can write Loveline at P.O. Box 4345, Hollywood, California, 90078. We're almost out of time, but we're not too far out of time. We can take a couple more calls. We're here with Jeremy McGrath, superstar of Supercross. Eric, you're on Loveline.
Hey, I was wondering, nitrous oxide, it's in whipped cream cans, and I've seen kids suck it out. Is that bad for you? Or
Whippets. Yeah, it's bad for you, Eric. You got to remember, it's really basically general anesthetic, and it's meant to be delivered to people on monitored by people who know what the heck they're doing, not by your friends in their living room. You can fall over and pass out, break your head up that way. There also are reported cases of people developing sort of all
Distant thunder. The artillery battery at Port Defiance is ready to deal with blow
and I've seen people develop neuropathy, where they lose their motor function, lose their ability to breathe, end up in wheelchairs.
Yeah, but they got buzzed for 10 seconds. Isn't it worth it? Anything that comes out of a whipped cream can is bad for you. That's my answer to that. Even the non-dairy whipped cream, anything in the dairy section is going to be bad. Hey.
I just had a question or comment. I heard talk about antibiotics. You never said that antibiotics
and they can decrease any medication can decrease the antibiotics are probably the most
take both hands off the handlebars when you're in the air, with 20 feet in the air, and the last jump on the last lap, and I want you to fly the forward to both sides of the stadium, and that's going to be the Adam maneuver. Can you do it?
I don't know if I can do that.
Just fly forward with one hand and put your other hand in your pocket and scratch yourself.
I'll tell you what, I'll do the I'll just but I won't.
All right, so it'll be like an emotional picture that no one cares about. We're having a lot of fun here on Loveline. All right, I want to thank Farside. I want to thank Ray and thank you very much. I want to thank Lori on the phone. I want to thank Lisa on the phones. I want to thank Jerry on the phone. Scott back at K-Rock. Of course, the sackless wonder Mike and the lovely, sexy, slender producer Ann. I'm Adam Carolla. Talk to you soon.
The opinions expressed on Loveline by Dr. Drew or anyone are not necessarily ours. Is Ann Wilkins.
I gotta say, the only thing weirder than this show is that intro.
I like it though.
That is the voice of Dr. Drew. He's a board-certified physician and
Addiction medicine.
specialist.
Thank you.
Thank you for finishing that off. My name is Adam Carolla. I am nothing, but I am the host. We have some good guests today. We have two people from the band The Rentals. We have Sherry Westridge, I think I said that right, and Matt Sharp. They'll be in a few minutes. And until then, we're going to go to the thing that made this show famous.
Without even mentioning the Super Bowl or anything?
Well, everyone's seen the Super Bowl. I don't know if we're in any cities where they would care.
All right.
But now that you bring that up, let me just say this about football and fans in general. You should be the fan of the city you're in. I'm tired of seeing all the Dallas fans here in L.A.
Yeah, but we don't have a football team here.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the phone. Sean.
Hello?
Sean, you're on Loveline.
How you doing?
Good.
Go ahead, Sean.
Hi, I got a question for Dr. Drew.
I'm right here.
Okay, been married almost 3 years. Had a baby 6 months ago now, and ever since then, intercourse with my wife has been extremely painful and uncomfortable for her. And I just had a question whether this was normal or not, or when it returned to normal.
Did she have any kind of tear during delivery?
Oh yeah, she tore, and then there was
the women tear it first.
Yeah, knee ligament.
No.
Well, she tore, and then there was an episiotomy too.
Right.
Is that episiotomy? Is that derived from a peas? I mean, is that like a...
No.
That has nothing to do with the peas, your man?
No. It's just they precision is cutting that thing to turn and open it up because it'll tear if you don't.
Oh, you have to... Oh, that's to let it out. But then you sew it up when it's done, right?
You sew it up.
Can you go an extra stitch just to make it feel like you're a little more of a man?
Strangely, when I was in medical school, an occasional request that you really can't. You really just do what's appropriate, and that's what you do. I mean, I suppose some guys could, some surgeons might be able to do a little bit, something, but for the most part, you do it.
Is there an average size, by the way? I was curious, because how do you know when to stop? I mean, when you're sewing.
You put the pieces in. The problem is if you don't cut it, the tear is always into your rectum. And if it's kind of a tear, then it would be confusing if you have I would suggest that you go back and talk to the gynecologist about this because it really seems like it's awfully long into the recovery phase.
John, are you sure it's not some sort of excuse? How do you feel about the relationship in general?
Yeah, interesting question because after a baby, things change a lot.
Yeah, I had one of you guys that you're talking about.
Great. I thought we started nicely. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay,
That's all the doors. Get back.
Shaking hands with you at the ball, still my favorite. I would be like, Rosa. Well, he's in, but he's behind the glass.
He's not from Reeser, he's from the rental.
Yeah, he's from the rental. Thanks for clearing that up, Drew.
He's from Reeser, but tonight he's from the rental.
Well, do we want to haul him in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Listen, Rosa.
Put it on hold.
Finishing off the bottle of alcohol. In a minute. Tell them we're going to put you on hold. All right? All right. Ed.
Hi there.
Ed, you're on Loveline.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. I have a question. Is there a chance of pregnancy during the, I guess, pre-orgasmic stage with little fluid discharges?
Absolutely. Categorically, yeah. In fact, that fluid, that sort of free stuff, is often very concentrated in sperm. So that's why if you're having intercourse and not using a condom and using an early withdrawal method or something of that sort, it's not going to work. At least it's not going to work properly.
Yeah, and at no time is your timing more impaired than that time, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, you're trying to figure out, split second, and you should be no judge of that. You know what I mean? Your eyeballs are rolled up in the back of your head like a pinwheel. You know what I'm saying, Ed? You got Jimi Hendrix cranking in the background. You're loaded on a 12-pack of Bud. How are you going to figure out that split second when it's trying to pull out?
Well, the reason I asked a couple of quarters ago, I talked sex ed over at the end. And
Tony Danza Junior College, Conejo.
Good.
Yeah.
And the instructor basically came back to the convention and said that he asked the class, what is the percent chance of pregnancy happening? And everyone gave different values. And he said the answer is 0.
There may be certainly a lesser treatment, and that may be theoretically the case in many cases, but I would not utilize that for two reasons. One is that there is that free ejaculate, and then Adam's point about trying to find things like that. I mean, that's why, if that would affect the contraception, I would suggest that you use it. But it's not.
There's a 0% of getting pregnant whenever there's sex involved. It's kind of irresponsible. I mean, as an instructor,
I mean, if you're theoretically about it, that's fine. But a bunch of college-age kids is a little bit.
Drew, I was going to kiss up to you with that statement.
All right.
Shot it down.
But there's nothing not to shoot things down, you say, man. So it's all right.
But you don't even hear when I agree with you.
I know. I just have to
Brain
listen.
guy was an irresponsible instructor for telling those people there's a 0% chance of getting pregnant when we all know there's like a you walk by my Hampers, at least a 50% chance into a jacuzzi at any Ramada Inn, and there's like a 4% chance of getting knocked up. Eric. To know when he did it. So Eric, you're in junior college now. Yeah. Doing nothing, by the way, right? Not showing up to class. Oh, really? Okay. All right. So you're doing good in JC, but you want to know how to meet women.
And by the way, we're broadcasting other parts of the country. Some parts of the country, JCs are really quite exceptional.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
yes, they are.
No, they laugh at you no matter where you are. Am I right, Eric?
About what?
About being laughed at for going to a junior college.
Oh, yeah, kind of that way.
Yeah. You guys got a football team?
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of want it to be pretty good. Good college and all.
So, Eric, you want some advice on how to date, is that right?
Do that, yeah.
I mean, you're of an age when it's natural that you'd be kind of awkward with this task.
I mean, I didn't even really start filling out until about like 6 months ago,
Start what?
Filling out. Meaning he has breasts now.
Yeah, breasts.
Eric, listen. Here's what women are attracted to. They don't look at age. They don't look at the car you drive. They don't look at how much cocaine or money you have in your pocket. Although, That's what a lot of guys who don't get dates like to say.
Well, or at least women that you'd want to be dating would not be interested in this.
Yeah, even I would go out on a limb and say 90% of the women could care less about that stuff. Women are attracted to a man's style. You know what I mean? They like to watch the way the guy kind of moves, the way he handles himself. And I don't mean, in a masturbatory kind of way, but I mean handles himself. Do you know what I'm saying, Eric?
I think I do.
And when you're scared, they sniff it on you.
They sense it.
They sense it. I don't mean they come up to you, like you're at a petting zoo and sniff on your leg, although that would be nice.
They pick the vibe or something?
They pick up the vibe. Women are very intuitive that way.
They pick up on your vibe. Okay, well.
Be that as it may, I think a good place to start is with people you're friends
I'm ready
with.
to
Have people
I'm gonna
you
jump
have
over
who are
to
friends
gaming, man.
and
I
speak to
think
other
it
people.
has Alan
Get
said
used to it and have
anything?
casual meetings and this kind of thing. Eventually, you'll get the hang of it.
No.
Eric, where are you at your best?
What do you mean?
You know what I
Can you
mean?
hear me,
What is
bro?
your hobby? What is your thing in life?
Oh, like, I like everything on the property. I like music.
All right. You like music. Do you play an instrument?
Just the piano.
Hold on, be right back.
All right. Are you good at the piano?
Yeah, I mean, the girls like it.
Okay, then what Eric needs is women to be around him when he's playing the piano, when he's doing something he's good at, when he's feeling confident, when he's at his best. Let me give that phone number out because I think I may have neglected that at the top of the show. 1-800, I'm a total pro. LOVE 191. That number again, 1-800-568-3191. And faxes coming our way at 310-854-4455. And let's get back to the phone. Dave.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good.
Quick question for you.
Yeah.
Last week you had
right
some
back.
kid asking about nipple piercing, and,
Yeah, just last week, by the way.
well,
Yeah, we've devoted whole months to nipple piercing, Dave.
last week specifically, this kid was asking about it, and then I think it was Drew said if he considers his nipple an erogenous zone, and then he started talking about cars.
I said what?
Drew considers his nipple an erogenous zone.
Drew asked this kid if he considered his nipple an erogenous zone.
No, that was not my voice asking anything of the kind, I'm sure.
Why wouldn't you ask that?
Why would I ask that? Is more important.
damn it.
Well, wait a minute. Let me recap here, Dave. I almost said recrap, by the way, which is something else. This guy wanted to get his nipple pierced.
He was like 16.
Right.
and
Drew said you consider your nipple an erogenous zone, leading to the point of do you want to screw with your erogenous zone, right? Nothing wrong with that. You're giving out a lot of denial tonight, Drew.
No.
I remember that.
No.
Right, and then the kid started talking about cars and asking advice about cars, and you guys were like, whatever.
See, the whole thing was Adam, right? So
anyway.
What is your question?
What about the whole nipple piercing erogenous zone business? Because I'm thinking about getting mine done, but if it's going to screw with my E-zones or whatever.
It is not going to screw with anything, but it makes sure it's done by people who know what they're doing. It's very difficult to determine whether or not somebody has been properly trained. In certain cities, there are institutions almost of these piercing. Physicians get no training in this. There's no state regulation of these things. It's amazing. I mean, as a surgeon or a physician, you can be scrutinized by the state for taking out a splinter, but somebody can jab a spear through your genitals, and it's absolutely completely unregulated by the state.
I think they frown on that in Utah.
Well, maybe there, but
parts of Dade County too.
The fact is that these procedures done by people who have had a great deal of experience with it and who've been through apprenticeships and whatnot are pretty safe. There's always potential for bleeding and infection, this sort of thing. There's nothing especially dangerous about that location.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I know it was good.
Good.
So we need, someone should get a title of nipperologist, and that way would make it all right. But enough about nipples. We have our own pair of nipples in the studio right now. They're from the Rentals. Matt Sharp, Sherry Westrich. You guys said you're going to come in here and answer every question we needed answered. Is that true?
No, I said she would answer
I'll
every
answer
question.
all the questions.
Okay. You guys are on tour, am I
About
right?
bleeding and infection, I guess that's where we left off.
You guys are on tour right now?
Yes.
And we were talking before the show, and you guys are going to be at the Will Turn on, I'm going to give you a plug here, Tuesday the 30th. So that's the day after tomorrow.
With Blur.
With Blur. Is it Blur?
It's Blur.
You like them?
Blur.
Yes, I do. I like them very much.
Are you just saying that because you got a gig coming up, or you really like them?
No, I actually really like the record.
They sound good.
Yeah, and who opens for who, or is it one of those
Good bunch
things?
of blokes. We open for them.
Yeah. Are you put off by that?
No, I like them.
Okay, so it's
Like
no
I
big
said.
deal. They don't rub
No,
that in
it
your
was like-
face. Same size
Did
dressing
they rub it in
room.
our face? No, they're really swell bunch of blokes.
I was just informed we're gonna have Blur on Wednesday, so I'm not gonna
Wednesday?
bag
I thought
on
they were
them
on
too
tomorrow.
much. No, don't confuse things because
No?
I'm very easily befuddled.
Yeah, they told me that they were doing the show.
All right, then after Tuesday, you guys have an in-store where?
Tuesday. On Tuesday.
Yeah,
After the show.
later on that night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're going
We
on
play-
first, because you got a bigger thing to go on to.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
There's other
right.
cities that
with infection.
No.
Yeah, you guys are going to be in Westwood. You're going to be at the Tower on Sunset, right?
Right.
You're going to be signing CDs.
And playing rock music.
And you're going to be signing your new CD, The Return of the Rentals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I'm plugging
Yes.
away here,
I know
guys.
you're doing swell.
I'm doing my damnedest. All right, you guys want to go to the phones and help us out with some of these calls?
Sure.
Oh, boy.
All right. You guys better be good. Rosa.
Hi.
Rosa, we had you on hold. You got a question for Matt.
Yeah, Matt. I think you're like the cutest guy in the whole world. And I saw you play with Weezer at the amphitheater. And I saw you guys at the Acoustic Christmas and you guys rocked. Well, my question is for Matt.
Sherry's laughing at me. I'm sorry.
There is a little Dave Duchovny thing going on here with Matt. I don't know if that's come up.
I've actually seen Matt, you know.
How expensive were your seats,
Leave me
Rosa?
alone, huh?
What?
No, he's a very attractive man. I'm thinking of propositioning him after the show.
See?
All right, ask away, Rosa.
Well, yeah. I heard about a new
I got that
Weezer
green
CD coming
screen
out.
working
I want to know
smooth.
when it's going to be out.
Well, we're working on it, sort of on and off.
Oh.
So we work on it for a few days and then take a month off and then work on it for a few
You
more
still
days
there?
and that kind of thing.
Now, do you not want to talk about Weezer?
No, that's fine.
Oh, that's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because
So we're about 60% done. We have 6 out of 10 songs that are ready for it.
Now, do you get a bunch of extra songs
still
and
there?
then have the record guys like pick through them and pick the ones they want?
No.
He's going to jump in gaming.
You get to do it all yourself? You don't get some nerd in
Oh,
there
shit,
with
let's
a
do that.
pair of bifocals and a number 2 pencil yelling
No,
at you?
that would be us.
Oh, that's you guys.
Yeah.
All right. I knew there were some nerds in there. Krista.
Yeah, hi, Adam. Hi, Dr. Drew.
Krista?
Hi.
Okay. My problem is that I was with this guy for about 3 months, and we broke up about 3 months ago. And I'm 14, and he's 18.
Gee.
He like, tells me that he loves me a lot and this stuff, and I love him, but I can't be with him because my parents don't want me to.
Good for your folks.
Yeah, how about that?
And neither does my sister. And so, like, if I talk to her, she'll like get all mad at me and all this, and I can't really go against her.
Good.
And and he tells me he loves me, and I believe him. But he says, like, if I like tell him, we shouldn't, I can't be with you, because he says, well, what about when you're older? And I'll say, okay. But if I tell him no, he like wants to kill himself. And he says, well, you're the reason I live, and I live for
Well,
you.
okay. So if you're 14 years old, and you cannot be responsible for somebody else's well-being.
And I try to tell him, you need to do this for yourself. And you need to live for yourself. He's like, well, I don't care. And he's so heavy into drugs.
Okay, so
Sad.
it is sad, and you might want to, for instance, say to him that you're not willing to have communication with him for that 6 months in treatment with sobriety, something like that. So at least you know you're not dealing with a sick person.
What if he kills himself? I mean, it was my fault.
No, it wouldn't be your fault. It'd be just as much your fault as it would be the gun's fault or the rope's fault or the carbon monoxide's fault.
If anything, you have an opportunity to direct him towards health. And just tell him that you're not willing to be a part of this anymore.
It's like, if I'm...
If he's willing to cling to the fantasy, this may be not the healthiest piece of advice, but if he's willing to cling to the fantasy that you could go out with him when you're older, tell him in 4 years you'll consider again. But in the meantime, you must cease all communication with him, because any communication will continue to kindle this craziness this preoccupation he has with you. You guys agree with me?
Yeah, when people are losers... No, it's going to be fun in a second.
I think it's,
Because Sherry's going to tell us about an experience.
No, I don't have an experience.
You never
like that
stalked a man?
No, I just never go out with older guys.
Oh, really?
But it sounds like Krista has things together. And she's 14 and you just died.
Yeah.
It sounds so good for you. I mean,
You can't be two together that chose to go out with the guy and get involved with him.
I mean, you're, well...
Yeah, but she's impressionable, Drew.
You're right, and that's healthy. What about the 14? She dates 12-year-old guys.
Yeah, after we play, she goes out.
Oh, no, you said that to me before.
She cruises to Chuck E. Cheese.
But the 14-year-olds we talk to who get involved like that, have this fantasy that these are the guys that are going to marry them. They're going to rescue them from their current
Time to die.
whatever emotional distress. And it's total fantasy. No way. going to happen.
Especially that part about wait 4 or 5 years until you get out of prison, and then we'll go off and we'll start our own community and call it Jonestown. Melissa, you're on Loveline.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Matt?
Hi.
Hi, Matt?
Yes.
Hello? Remember me and Melissa and Gonzalez? And I called about I wrote to you about starting a Snapchat fan club.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
And,
You're from Long Beach.
Yes, I am.
Did you start the fan club?
I don't know. You haven't wrote to me, and I feel so unloved.
Aww,
You're gonna kill yourself?
I told you this show is depressing.
Yeah, why? What's the deal? How come you haven't written her back?
Well, that's Michael and Carly's territory.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I had another question that I
city of the future.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have crabs.
Attack on hostile.
This is embarrassing. And we're going to be back after this. You are listening to Loveline. The phone number for Loveline, 1-800-LOVE-191. The fax number, 310. Get the mic when you call next time, man. 310-854-455. Did he hit it, Mike? We got Grandpa Matt Sharp from Rentals and Sherry Westridge. Westridge. It's so international. Also from the Rentals. They're going to be at the Will Turn on Tuesday the 30th. Opening for Blur, but only because they have an in-store at the Sunset Tower store. Am I right, guys?
We're actually not open. We're just going first.
Right. Yeah,
I like
no.
that.
No, I'm with you.
We're open.
We're going to help out Chad. Chad, you're on Loveline.
You can catch diseases from like a toilet seat.
If it sticks to you when you get up and you walk around with it adhered to your rear end, chances are you could pick something up. Am I right, Drew?
Well, the old sort of wild that's almost impossible. It's very difficult to do that. The kinds of things that, from a public health standpoint, people are concerned about are the things that are transmitted by what we call the oral fecal route. Things that if they get in your hand,
if you're ever driving, by the way, and you see a sign that says shortcut, oral fecal route, just keep going straight. Just roll up the window and keep going. Don't ever turn off on the oral fecal route.
Well, but in this country, in these days, that's relatively unusual. So people, yeah, I mean, I guess theoretically could be ought to be careful just the way they ought to be careful about all their sort of.
But it's not it's not as big a deal as people make out of it.
I would say not.
Is it? I mean, is it any more than your hand? Let's say.
It's a bigger deal probably to when you've been around people who have flus or colds, things like that, because that is transmitted from your hand.
Because your hand has the potential to go almost anywhere.
It does.
It could go in your nose.
Yeah, it does.
It could go in your mouth.
Yeah.
It could
rub your eyes.
Rub your eye. Rub your oral fecal route. You could rub your genitalia. You could rub other people's genitalia.
I think I know what
Matt,
the deal
where
is
else
with the
could you
internet.
put your hand?
That's about.
You think I covered all the possible hand routes?
When we run a speed test through the internet company,
All right. Thank you very much.
100 over 100.
Veronica, you're on Loveline. We got the Rentals here.
Yeah. Anytime I run a speed test, it goes to a different set of servers.
Dr. Joe, I have a question.
low
My
ass-
nipples, there's like
low
little bumps
speeds.
around
And I
them, actually.
think
And they're the
that's
same color
because
as my nipples, but I was just wondering what they were.
there's the app that they use only
They're bumps?
does
Yeah.
the speed test.
And the areola, right?
Yeah.
Sherry?
Only does the
You
speed
tell me
test
what
to
to
their
say.
servers.
Well,
Everything else.
Now the one
any
big
other
bump
speed test you
in the
do
middle,
online
that's the nipple
goes to a
itself,
whole
right,
different
Drew?
set of servers
Okay.
outside the city.
I mean,
Jerry?
that
was a great answer.
I'm hoping that
that make
everybody
sense?
has those, right?
Yeah. Your
No,
speed
I
test should
have
go to
those
your
too.
closest
It's either everybody
local
or
server
just me
that's
and
provided by your internet.
No. No, I can't believe you're the only two women
I
with those
just
bumps.
ran.
You know,
I think
you mean just, you know.
They're usually a little.
You can
Because-
switch servers to different cities and stuff.
No, it's something that's normal and nothing to be concerned.
I
And
just ran a
guys have
speed
those
test.
too, right,
Well,
Drew?
They have.
I suppose they could.
What do you mean? Let's seriously.
No, leave it down. Leave your shirt down. Leave your shirt down.
Quick nipple check. What's the big deal? What am I lactating here or something? It's a nipple. Pretend like a pool.
Just a generic online.
All right, I'll turn my back to Drew, and you guys don't.
Like exceedingly.
There's
like a Ookla speed test and all that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Stuff like this makes me sick.
Come on, rub the nipple. Rub the nipple, Sherry.
He is across the room from me.
All right, were there any bumps? Matt? No, don't pretend like you weren't watching. You put your jeweler's eye into that nipple. Come on. There were little bumps. Okay. All right. There's nothing wrong with a little visual on Loveline. Jesse. Hey. Yes. I mean, in
man, where's the
this is your shoe size? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Jerry, go ahead.
We're gonna wait.
Heck, I wouldn't know.
Do you, yeah, why should you know?
I don't know anything about that.
Well, what do you think, Matt? What's that shoe you got? 15. 15. Triple E. Where's the wide? Yeah, I couldn't tell you what size shoes I wear because they're made special for me by a guy working for the NBA. No, I don't know. That would work. I wear.
Nah, there's really nothing.
So it's like true.
It's not true.
Not true?
I don't know of anything that really accurately.
Well, the best way to figure out the size of the date him. Sarah.
Yeah. I've been just like with my friends and stuff like that, and there's this guy who keeps following me around, and he keeps sending me love letters, and he's like really slow, and his sister is my best friend, and she's telling me that he's on all these medications and stuff like that, and I want to tell him that I don't like him, but I don't.
How old is he?
He is 7th grade.
Right there.
So he's a year behind you, right?
Yeah.
Now, is there really something that wrong with this guy, or is he, going through some changes?
He's like on all these medications and stuff like that, and I'm afraid, he's gonna.
Are these medications to sort of restrain his behavior?
I don't know, he's like on Ritalin. And like some antidepressants or something like that. And it's like, I'm afraid, like, what he's gonna do.
What does he do? I mean, are you scared of him? Are you scared for him to hurt himself?
I'm kind of like scared of him because he follows me everywhere. He follows me home. He like calls and hangs out. He sent me like a whole bunch of love letters.
See, I don't think, regardless of whether somebody's on medication or has any kind of mental disorder, I think anyone behaving like this should be taken rather seriously. I don't think you should handle this by yourself. Have to try to tell your parents, and try to tell her parents. You're 13 years old, to find out loud. You shouldn't have to deal with this sort of thing by yourself. And this situation can become sort of volatile. I mean, you don't know what he's capable of. You don't know him. You don't know what his psychiatric problems are. And it may be okay. It may be just with some monitoring. This will not be a big deal, and you'll sort of place a barrier between you and he, so he understands.
Survival tip. I didn't know.
Well, sometimes guys like this don't have. Guys, forget about guys like that. Guys in general don't have a very realistic view of the world
Welcome,
and of
teachers
women
and
when they're in their
students, to
teens.
Watoga High School's annual Monster
asking them on a
Mash.
date, having them
Please
say,
gather in the comments
no,
and await your
no,
instructions.
but I'm busy. Try again next
Teachers,
week, and I would try
race
for
to
like
find
3
the monster
years.
mask.
I'd call one woman
After
like
you get it,
57 times.
run from the
And
students.
I
As you
wasn't
flee,
stalking
candy
her,
will
although
fall from holes in the
technically, I
mask.
guess maybe I was stalking
Be
her.
sure to
But
collect
in
as
my
much as
mind,
possible.
every time
More
I picked up
candy
the
you
phone,
collect,
I
more
thought I was
supplies,
going
you
on a
will
date
be
because she
awarded
said
from
to
next
call
year's
next week.
discretionary budget.
For her to take a
There are also stashes of
Well,
candy
but that's
hidden
the
around
point.
Just
school.
been lifted,
Find
actually.
them
But that's the point. You
and
have
refill
to
the
be very
mask.
deliberate, and you have to end contact, or people
Students,
can't get the idea
you must
that
chase
you're
and
building a
hit the
relationship.
monster mask with your baseball bats like a pinata.
Yeah.
You can keep any candy that falls out of the mask, or you can make a smart choice and turn it in for pride.
The girls who I'd wasted all my time with had the decency to crush me
It's weird
early
'cause
on, immediately, to nip it in the bud, to squash me like an ant, so that I didn't have to make an ass of myself for years to come. Is that how you handle your relationship?
I'm just straight, like, if someone asks me, like, me, I just don't sit up, well, I don't like you. And it just makes things simpler. It ends it before it turns into one of these things.
All right, Matt, you've been there when this has gone on. It's nothing like the truth, is it? Absolutely not. Am I right, Matt?
That's not true.
Are you single, Sherry?
That's one of my secrets. Yeah, I'm single.
She's single, all right? You get a lot of guys doing the shows, coming up after the show.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well, you're good looking. I mean,
every band, we played those big radio shows like the one for K-Rock. Every roadie from every band would come up to somebody in our band and ask us about shit.
Like, is she single? What's going on with her?
Yeah, the roadie's dream date.
And you're not taking them up on it? You're not going, like, back to the 18-wheeler with them and moving some drum kit to get some space, right?
Please.
Nothing. Okay, you're not that kind of girl. All right, hey, I respect that, but I have to ask as the host of the show. Claire!
Hi.
You're on Loveline.
Claire, you're on Loveline.
Hi, I'd just like to say hi to Matt.
Hi.
I'm a big fan of Weezer. And hi, Adam. Hi, Dr. Drew.
Hi, Sherry.
You're leaving Sherry out.
Hi. Oh, hi.
She wants to be your friend. Hi.
Hi. I have a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Claire.
I tried putting tampon.
Yeah.
And it didn't go, and there was a little bit sticking out. So I tried pushing it a little more, and it really hurt. So I tried pulling it out. I couldn't pull it out all the way because it started hurting a lot.
Right.
And I eventually did. But now my whole vagina is like really irritating.
Right.
It really hurts.
Was there any bleeding or anything?
No.
Sherry, you want to help him?
How long did it hurt after that?
I tried it 2 days ago.
No, I'm not being facetious when I put you on the spot, because I think this is something that women should share with one another. I mean, older women should be talking to young women about this kind of thing.
Yeah. Right, Matt and I are going to talk about the prostate in a few minutes. So you guys go ahead here with the tampon.
Because young women sometimes have a real problem with this.
Come on, Sherry. You're.
I'm going to turn to
Yeah,
Andy.
you're more comfortable talking about it than I am.
Is that right?
Yeah, that happened to me before. But then if it hurt, I mean, it didn't hurt for 2 days after that.
It still hurts, yeah.
Warm baths. If it's bleeding, see a gynecologist, but if otherwise, take some warm baths.
You should just go to the gynecologist.
Did you just...
That's kind of weird.
Okay.
Like, if it hurts for that long, like, you do.
I want to make sure we don't make a lot of ladies anxious about using Did you just go, after that, you got over and you tried again?
No,
I'm talking to Sherry.
Oh, well, it hurts for a minute, but not for, like, 2 days later.
But you left the tampon in when you did it.
No.
You took it out.
Oh, my God.
She knows all her friends are listening.
And help us out, will you please?
And join in on the tampon talk, please.
So did you have any problem first time? Look, people need, young women need to know how to use these things. First of all, they need to understand that this is a potential toxic shock. They need to take it out in a timely manner. They need to use these things properly. Do you have any discomfort first time?
Yeah, a little bit. It feels a little strange, but once you get it down, I mean, it's okay.
So would you... I agree with Sherry that she probably ought to see somebody before she goes back to trying that again. So.
Where am I going?
There'll be a warm bath tonight.
All right, Drew, let me ask you something real quick. Is there some kind of special, first-timers tampon or some kind of slim lady or 120 series or something like that?
There are different sizes.
So maybe girls should start off with that and then, move on to the Niagara series, and we'll be back. We got alerts from the Addams family, and the phone numbers, 1-800-LOV-191. That number again, 1-800-688-3191. Faxes coming our way, 310-854-4455. That drone you hear in the background is the drone of Matt Sharp from the Rentals. Him and Westridge came along. And they're going to be at the Wiltern the day after tomorrow. That would be the 30th. That would be Tuesday. That would be opening for Blur or playing first.
And then you can come to Tampa afterwards and talk about Sherry's tampon.
That's true. And her very, very peculiar nipples. Joe.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Drew. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe. You're on the love line. You got a question?
Yeah. I was wondering, how likely it is to get herpes from breast milk?
Herpes?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
breast milk?
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Why?
Just saying like a 40% chance?
No, I've never seen that. I've never really considered that. So why? What's up?
Because like I was like sucking on my girlfriend last night.
How quaint.
Huh?
Go ahead.
That's beautiful.
So romantic.
It's very well put.
I was sucking on her breast and she like started to leak.
Right.
And I like got a mouthful.
Right.
And then she told me she had like herpes and another sexual transmitted disease.
And other ones?
Yeah.
What other ones?
I don't remember.
You know,
Well, you need
I
to-
don't remember a lot of things either. Sometimes I don't remember names, but STDs I'll always remember. I never come home from a date and go, I don't know, was it AIDS, chlamydia, crabs, gonorrhea? I can't remember, but it was one of them.
I was nervous. I mean, I didn't expect it.
Did you have sex with her?
He was blinded by milk.
You did not have sex with her?
No.
Well,
I
you need
wish
to
I could
contact
have
this
reached
person
more
again and
of them.
see what indeed it is that she has, because the systemic viral sexually transmitted diseases could potentially be transmitted that way. Herpes is not one of them, but things like hepatitis, things like HIV, you need to find out what's going on. Most of the sexually transmitted diseases are transmitted by contact and genital or oral to genital contact.
Okay.
Okay.
Drew, there's been no cases of a mother
I got a lot of
breastfeeding
ammo,
her
but I
child
don't have
and giving the child
the
an
guns
STD
that-
via
Well,
the milk.
AIDS, we've been concerned
AIDS
about
can go
that.
through the
This
milk?
and hepatitis.
I got
Those are things that-
278, 44
But we don't know that for
rounds.
sure. Why is milk coming out of your girlfriend, by the way?
That's the bigger concern.
What?
That's actually my greater concern, is that
dating
your girlfriend is lactating.
Actually.
That can happen normally, but it's not necessarily normal. I mean, she should be checked out if that's
Yeah,
happening.
this was the first time that she did it.
Yeah, well, she needs to be checked out just to be sure that she's not pregnant, to be sure she doesn't have a pituitary tumor. Medication
Good
can
one.
cause that. Thyroid problems can cause that. So there you go. What?
I'm just awestruck. I've learned so much about the female function
Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
we
amazing.
were on to tampons. Now we're on to milk.
Yeah, you really do look awestruck.
Yeah, I really am. I'm so glad I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying?
So you're about 50.
Let me tell you what a guy's like. Guy's like a push mower. That's it. Just like two parts that move. You push them along. You spray a little oil on them once in a while, and you keep them in a dry place. That's it. Nothing ever goes wrong.
Until you're 50.
All right, but then the blades come off, and,
Right.
and you get the
Wheels
whole
fall
prostate
off.
thing, and
Okay.
you lose your penis and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, until then, I'd like to be a push mower. Chris?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering, I've been like taking these pills to go to sleep,
What pills?
like Nyquil.
Nitol.
And my mom said if like I keep taking it, I won't be able to go to sleep without it. Is that true?
Is that diphenhydramate? Did you see what on the bottle what it says it actually is? Is it a pill?
Pill.
Pill. Most of the over-the-counter sleeping pills are just Benadryl, and indeed you may become dependent on it to the extent that.
Well, Drew's looking at his beeper, so I'm going to take over here.
Yeah, excuse me.
You guys ever get hooked on any drugs or anything?
No, but I know someone who did, and she went from one Nyquil to two,
Right.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The deal is if you're using anything to help you sleep, you can become dependent on it in the sense that you won't be sleeping as well without it, and it can disrupt the normal sleep cycle. Benadryl is not one of the things that typically will do that. Virtually all the other sleeping medications will do that at some point, depending on how much you use and how long you use it. At 13, I would certainly prefer a 13-year-old not be using any medication unless there's some real compelling medical reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, he should be like so tuckered out from Little League that he should just head should hit the pillow and he should be passed out. Am I right? 13. He's like Elvis at 13. That is weird. Jennifer.
Yeah.
You're on Loveline.
Hey.
Hey.
I had a hi, Dr.
Jennifer. Hi.
I had a response for that guy that called that was early in college.
The guy that Adam was abusing?
What?
Yeah, no, what do you mean? I was giving legitimate advice to the guy who played the piano.
Right, but you told him that everybody laughed at him for going to a JC.
Well, that's true. Well, I went to a JC. Everyone laughed at me.
Adam,
Yes.
what you said about JC is so BS because I go to the best JC.
Which one is that?
College?
Where?
Saddleback College?
Look, no one's heard of it. There you go. She goes to the best JC. I mean, people have heard of Harvard, they've heard of Brown, they've heard of Loyola, right? No one's heard of Saddleback College. So there, you have solidified my JC argument. You go to the best one, no one cares.
Okay, first of all, advice for him. First thing, okay, I'm 17, I'm in my 3rd year of college. Say that you're young. Tell people that you're in college and you're young because they totally dig it. They think you're totally smart. The second thing is Mensa. There's an organization for really gifted people.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a young people's group that they might, and that would be a really good place for him to meet people that are on his level. Also, the third thing, the last thing that I found I had a lot of success with and meeting a lot of cool people is teaching the basics.
Well, I think that's great advice. That
maybe I
he engage in things that he's interested in and meets interesting people that have share his interests. And you're 17, you're in your 3rd year of college.
Yeah.
Very good for you.
Whoa, wait a minute. What went on with you?
Actually, I had like a lot of problems in high school, so I went on home study.
Right.
And they said go at your own pace. And so I did. And I took the equivalency and I left early.
Well, so you're one of those what you call gifted people. And a lot of times gifted people are sort of socially screwed up. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I don't like to categorize, but let's face it. You're really good at one thing.
You have to
and you
turn a
suck at
positive
everything.
into a negative.
No,
You
Adam
suck
does,
at everything else.
But when I was in college back in the East, we had a 12-year-old in school with me. And he was a computer genius, and the computers couldn't keep up with him. He had to go to Yale to get the higher-powered computers. He actually transferred out.
Asian.
Damn, I guess
and
I
there
can
was
only
because
use this
both
until I
the parents
find
were
some
college
more.
professors, and they were
I gotta
scared
find
like
some
crazy
fucking
about his
ammo.
emotional development.
Well,
Because
of course. Yeah, because he gets his degree when he's 13, and at 13 and a half, he's up on a water tower taking out co-eds with his dad's hunting rifle. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's the one person that hasn't called about having a terrible disease.
Yeah, and you guys didn't even
slam
jump
them.
in on that. Would you guys go to college, Matt? You seem like a smart guy.
What?
Are you? You're a smart guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
You went to college?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Hypothetically, what college did you go to?
Saddleback.
Saddleback. You put Saddleback on the map now. Seth.
Hello?
Yes.
Drew.
Hey.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi.
Hey,
I could dump on that one.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
hey, I'm a big fan of the rentals, and I was wondering, do you guys have any new recordings that you're going to be coming out soon?
We're just about to record a song for the Gary Newman tribute record, which should be pretty cool.
Okay.
I think the Foo Fighters are going to be on it and some other people.
Are you guys going to be in concert soon, like on your own? Or like your own?
Well, that thing at Tower, which is just going to be different, I guess. It'll just be one keyboard and an acoustic guitar and that kind of thing.
Is Gary Newman alive?
Yes.
He is. Why does he get a tribute album? Why does he get a tribute album? he did that car song.
Yeah.
What else did he do?
But I bought
Down in the park.
Why don't we do a Vapors tribute album while we're doing it? Gary Newman tribute album.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I mean, the guy, he's a genius and everything, but I just mean he did the car song. He did the song about being
Isn't
here
that
in my
not
car.
worth alone? Is that not worth a tribute record?
Who did Seasons in the Sun? We should do one for him, too. I mean, I thought you had to have a huge body of work before you got a tribute album.
Nope.
All right, well,
That's
we'll be...
my favorite song.
Oh, the car
It's
song?
weird that- No, Seasons in the Sun.
Oh, it is? All right,
Yeah,
well, we'll be back.
So that
with
will be
more
Sherry's
more
song.
joy,
A whole
more
tribute
fun,
album to that song.
and more Seasons in the Sun after this.
45.
This is Loveline. I am
44.
Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. We have our guests tonight, the Rentals, Matt Sharp, Sherry Rich, and we're going to hear a cut off of the album, The Return of the Rentals, and that song is called Waiting. That was Waiting from the Rentals, or Waiting from the Rentals. We have Sherry.
Waiting?
Waiting. That's Waiting from the Rentals, and this is the fishing show. I'm Billy Joe. And that was, we have Matt Sharp and Sherry Stridge.
We just got to get by that once straight.
And you guys just did the video for this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
They threw, my question is, they threw a bunch of concrete dust, like asbestos kind of things, and it went in my nose and my throat.
Almost killed you?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
For effect? I mean, in the video, they make like a big cloud or something?
I jump like, whatever, pretty far through a roof. But,
He falls through a roof,
and then all this
concrete came down with concrete dust.
and they're throwing, for the effective for me. So.
And this is a kind of artsy thing, right? No chicks in bikinis?
I'm going to comment on the concrete in a second.
All right.
Okay.
Comment on it in 10. All right, so last we left, Matt from the rentals is falling through a roof with concrete dust.
What makes you think there was asbestos in there?
I don't know if it was asbestos. I'm just, well, no, that's just how.
Did you do anything in the video besides act in it? I mean, a lot of guys direct it, or they come up with the concept behind it, or something like that.
I did it with Roman Coppola, and he pretty much just did it.
So you had no creative input in it?
No, I mean, we just talked about it, and then I went to Europe and to do some places where the rentals record and see, there's helicopter pilots and stunt people and bicycle stunt people.
But it was his idea to drop you through the roof, right?
Yeah, and to throw the
concrete dust
or whatever the hell it was.
Asbestos
It was just
laden concrete dust into your lungs.
It tasted so bad that I brushed my teeth and then before I went to bed, and I woke up the next day and still felt like there was.
You're the construction guy. What would that be? It wouldn't be asbestos, right?
No, they wouldn't have intentionally put asbestos.
No, but even today,
maybe actually it would have.
No, how much asbestos is in buildings today? I mean, nothing, right?
No, it just asbestos they use around pipes and stuff like that. And actually, the deal with asbestos is if you just leave it alone, it doesn't really give off much. It's when you go in and you try to remove it because it's a danger that the particles get released and that you get into trouble.
Well, what happens? We're shooting this thing, and then they throw all this wood and everything. There's just all this crap that's thrown on me. And then as soon as the scene's over, they go, all these people turn and go, ugh, that's toxic.
Right.
And
you were right in the epicenter, right?
And by the way, for the asbestos thing, it's the smokers that really have a problem with asbestos. Those are the ones that get the lung cancers commonly.
Well, because they were getting it anyway.
They really get it if they're exposed to asbestos.
Melody.
Yeah.
You're on Loveline.
Hey, hi, everybody.
Hi.
I just wanted to comment on that girl who called in about problems with tampons. When I was a virgin until I was about 18, and I tried using them, and I used the ones made for teens.
It was when you were a virgin.
When I was a virgin,
right.
Yeah. And it hurt really, really bad. I mean, pulling it out, I almost passed out one time.
Wow.
And so I stopped using it. I just thought, okay, it's because I'm a virgin, and I just shouldn't use them. So I tried it again after I lost my virginity, and it didn't hurt quite so bad, but there's a lot of irritation. I talked to my doctor about it. He suggested maybe because of chemicals in there, or having that they so much chemicals. That
this whole freaking show's been about tampons.
That also, if you don't put it in far enough, it can be very irritating.
Really? Well, it got to the point where I couldn't push anymore. So.
Yeah. Did you with the applicator you couldn't push?
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, what's better, the plastic ones or the cardboard ones?
It's personal preference, Adam. What's best for you?
Sure. What are you? You're plastic gal?
Some of them don't even have one.
I knew somehow once the word tampon.
Let's say I'm at the market and I say to you, paper or plastic. What do you say?
Me?
Yeah. Okay. You too, Melody.
Yes, you answered this way. Please.
I only use the cardboard.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was only cardboard.
Was that yes?
No, I was saying like she answered the question. I didn't have to.
Yeah. It's funny.
So you answered it for Sherry. She's a cardboard woman.
You ever see little kids when they get hold of one of those and they're like, "Hey, it's the telescope." Hey, you ever see that? You ever see people screwing around with those? I never say anything, but it's always funny. I did it when I was young. I can admit that. Matt, you ever monkey around with a tampon applicator? I think that's a yes. Morris.
Monkey around.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a question for Dr. Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just about 2 weeks ago, I started working out and taking vitamins, and ever since I started taking the vitamins, I've been having this trouble passing gas. I don't know. My flatulence is really immense and uncontrollable. And it's really embarrassing for me now.
Oh, see, now I thought that he wanted to pass gas and he couldn't.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like initially. I was going to tell him about.
And I was going, damn, I should be taking vitamins because I need some help.
Pinto bean and Pepsi cure all. Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to know if it was, related to the vitamins or what.
It sounds like it is. I mean, what more can we conclude? I mean, you started these new supplements, and then you get this GI problem. It could be associated with your working out, too, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been too active. I mean, before that.
Well, I mean, does it happen when you're right there on the military press, or is it just, you know what I mean, when you're really up in the wraps and that kind of thing?
Well, yeah,
Wait, let's see if we can work our timing out, engineer Mike. Here I go. There we go.
So how does he get rid of the gas is the question, which is great.
I would say you first eliminate the supplements, or if they're more than one at a time, and see which.
Are you taking like liver supplements?
No, I think my liver's okay.
What are you taking?
I'm taking 2 multiple vitamins in the morning and at night.
Did you change what you're eating?
No, not really.
Why don't you just take 1 multiple vitamin, see if things don't settle down a little bit, right?
Is it embarrassing because you're farting in front of other people, or are you just humiliating yourself when you're alone?
well, no, because I'm in front of them. Like, sometimes it happens. Like,
your conductor?
Other people, and I don't know, it's just horribly wretched.
Yeah, because I got to tell you, farting alone is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if, like, the cable's out or something. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to tell you all the hours of enjoyment I've had farting alone. But when you're with somebody, especially when you're on a date, we've talked about this, when you have the nerve gas on a date and you can't fart for like 6-7 hours, that can really be painful. Morris, have you had a date since you've started these supplements?
Nobody farts on their first date.
That's right. That's because he's so busy farting.
I just spent 2 weeks in the studio with Weezer, and it was a nonstop farting fest for 2 weeks. And there we go. And in the studios, like here, the air is really still. So
are you fucking serious?
They would stay put.
Here's my rule with farting. Usually when you're with one of your buddies who does tend to fart a lot, if he brings up the subject of farting, like saying, boy, you know what gives me gas, or, last time I farted.
There's a lot of fart talking then.
It usually means he probably just farted. Dave.
Yeah.
Have you farted recently?
Today, actually.
Oh, a round of applause. The average man farts 13 times a day. Did you guys know that?
You have an amazing mind for the most ridiculous trivia.
I know that.
I remember gas-related trivia. I couldn't tell you the name of one of the presidents of this country, but porn and flatulence. I'm like, there should be some Jeopardy-type show where I could just talk about farting and pornography. I would clean up. Dave?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We were really proud of you, Adam.
Do I get to talk about my problem now?
Yes, Dave, please go ahead.
All right, if you don't quit whining.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, here it goes. I've been going out with this girl for a couple months. Had a relationship. Right? It's always been paranoia thing for me. I don't know, I've got the idea that, like, I'm a freak or something. And I'm not forward and open enough to just come around and say it,
I don't think anybody is going to think anything about that. In fact, having done this show,
Dr. Drew, you're
kind of
wrong.
get a sense of what the cultural trends are in regard to this sort of thing. And recently, people have been very much in favor of this sort of preference. That this is something that people think they would wish they had or been left with. That they feel resentful that their parents had done this to them without their consent. I mean, we heard a lot of those kinds of comments.
Yeah, there's a movie of the week coming up, I think, next Sunday,
women.
Not Without My Foreskin.
All right. It starts. But, David, it's nothing to be embarrassed
Matt Dillon
about.
and
It's just a variation that in this culture, probably more males are circumcised than not, and there may be a slight medical advantage to being circumcised, but for the most part, it's really just a cultural issue.
But, yeah, if you go to Europe, like if you watch a lot of Swedish erotica and stuff, you'll learn that not all those guys are circumcised. And here's the thing, I don't think you
pleasure one way or the other? No.
People are, I don't know. What? Oh, here we have an opinion from Sherry.
All right. Now, you've done a lot of traveling. You've been to Europe, have you, Sherry?
Huh?
We're asking Sherry because
Sherry's going to tell you what it's all
You know
about.
what? I actually had a boyfriend for a long time, but 3 years. And he was from London, and you couldn't really tell. It wasn't that big a deal. Like you
Don't tell him that.
No, I mean you shouldn't be all freaked out about it because whoever the girl that the girl that you go with isn't gonna
Well, but Sherry,
I can't even talk
Sherry,
about
it's
this.
the
Let's get
usual.
back to your nipples,
But
Sherry.
no, she's not gonna care.
It's
if
the
she loves
usual
you
thing
enough,
where
and
males
she probably won't really know.
Males obsess over their penis.
Obsess about it.
And males might care, but women are more mature than males and wouldn't.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
She's not gonna care. And
Hypothetical situation here.
Okay.
all right.
Say we start doing something, and she's like, "Oh my God." Then what do I do?
Well, maybe. I mean, it doesn't. If
Well, let Sherry answer
It
that.
seems like if you're that. I don't. Did you say you're a virgin?
Yeah.
Then you're. It
You're not
sounds
ready.
like you're more careful with your partner. So whoever you choose, you should be able to tell them
Right.
beforehand.
You understand what she's telling you?
Yeah.
That she's saying make sure you're close enough with your partner that if she has a problem, you guys can talk about it. You still care about each other. She's not going to reject you because of this.
I would tell her beforehand. And besides, if you're already making out or what have you, then you probably won't be able to tell very easily.
Yeah, because the guy has an erection. It's kind of like the dog and the lipstick thing, right?
Huh?
I'll
What?
explain that.
What?
You know when a dog,
and
you
the-
know when a dog like, you know when the dog's like been rubbing the side of the sofa for a while, and it comes out like it's like a lipstick commercial. You know, you had a boyfriend like that. You know what I'm talking about, Matt. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, everyone knows what I'm talking about. You are so naive. Let me tell you, this whole circumcision thing, it falls, to me, you can lump it in with the hair on the ass thing, which is, by the time they find out, it's too late. It's a done deal. The lights have been dimmed, the wine has been
The
drank,
hair
the
on the
pants
ass
are off.
thing.
That's it. You've committed. You're having sex. Now, I mean, you could complain about it later, but for that night, it's already done. Am I right, Drew?
I don't know what to do.
That's one way to put it.
Matt, am I right? Okay, there. That's what I like. Whatever you say. Matt! Whoa!
Hey, Matt. Yep. Right.
But I don't have any other markers.
How long?
4 months.
Yeah, like half a year.
That's normal, Matt. It's the other stuff will begin to develop as you get older. It's normal, okay?
It is?
Yeah, it's completely normal. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I just want to know one more thing God did. Not cranking and everything's coming apart. John!
Questions for Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes, I have this like little bump behind my pubic hair, and it's raised about, I don't know, it's raised and it's inflamed and it hurts to the touch. No, like 4 inches from my belly button. Right, my pubic hair. Okay, I have no idea.
Does it hurt?
Head on it.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
It's not a tiny little bump.
No, it's not really all that tiny.
Let me just speculate with you on the kinds of things you do. Adam.
I'm thinking carbuncle.
Carbuncle is one. You can
The
just get
fuck
a
is a
little infected
carbuncle?
hair follicle that creates a little abscess. That's probably what you're describing. There's something. There's molluscum contagiosum, which causes little hard bumps.
Second guess.
That are viral transmitted.
It's because I can't pronounce it.
What's that? The other thing is you can get swollen lymph nodes in the groin area where your legs sort of attach to the trunk, and that's not normal. It can be there are 3 diseases that are commonly associated. Actually, 4. Herpes is associated with that. Lymphoid granuloma venereum, granuloma inguinale, and chancroid. Now, wait a minute. The reason I bring those up because those diseases aren't talked about very much, but they're not that uncommon.
Right,
in
because it
urban centers.
confuses the hell out of everybody. John, either way, it's got to be lanced.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be looked at. It may need to be lanced.
Looked at and lanced.
Not if it's like a bubo, which is what some of these other
Bubo.
pseudo bubo really
Yogi
is.
Bear's little partner, wasn't it? Bubo. What's a bubo?
Well, you know you ever heard of bubonic plague?
Yes.
That's because people develop buboes.
That's because they didn't have the guts to lance their bubos when they could have. Am I right? No?
You know we started.
Yeah, just get it checked out. It sounds like a carbuncle. Really, I wouldn't worry about it, but
All
get
right.
it checked out.
If it's got a head on it, lance it.
I've never
That's
heard
what
that
I
word
say.
before,
Brian,
carbuncle.
you're on Loveline.
Yeah, this is for Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Brian.
Okay.
Have you heard of that before?
That's grown.
Well, we have the rentals here, we have me here, and all these questions coming in for you. Boobo.
Okay, now I have it.
That could be my nickname.
Hey, little Boobo, we're gonna get some picnic baskets. We're gonna lance Mr. Ranger.
Brian.
Yeah, I'm 16 now.
Yeah.
And ever since like my memory has been functioning well, since I can remember, I've had a lot of pubic hair on my penis. I'm talking like first grade, like 7 years old.
What was your penis more developed?
At
the same time?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a doctor about this?
Yeah, I've been having physicals every year.
And they never suggested that you should be evaluated for what we call premature puberty.
Well,
If you're having puberty changes well before you should, there are many different endocrine disturbances that can cause that. And I strongly urge you to see an endocrinologist. Even now, probably, certainly, if you're okay and you've been this way, but just that history, I would want you evaluated by a pediatric endocrinologist. Okay? Okay.
I'll
Thanks,
answer
Adam.
for him. Okay, Diane. Dan, you're on Loveline. We have the rentals. We have Matt Sharp and Sherry Ostrich from the rentals. We have Dr. Drew. We have Adam Carolla.
Well, hi, Dr. Drew. I have a question for you.
For me?
No, for Adam, not for Adam, for Dr. Drew. I have a question.
This sucks. It's okay, because I'm going to jump in and answer it anyway. I'm planning my answer as we speak. I'm thinking
I have a question for Adam about conversation line. And since
Is that
Are you on the air, Diane?
I'm not on call right now, no.
All of
No,
a sudden,
but
he won't
when you
move.
work for them, you're working over the air.
Be my guest.
Yeah, are you a
Go
big
on.
gal?
No, I'm not.
No?
You take a look.
Are you attractive?
He's my best
Yes,
friend.
I am.
You're trying
I
to say
need
that,
him.
though, aren't you,
Any
baby?
idea?
Well, I don't like to lie.
Okay, so you're really attractive.
I'm fairly attractive, yes. I don't have a problem getting a date.
Protect and serve.
Let me just talk for a second here. I just want to hear your voice for a second.
What's the question?
It's not Diana's creeping us out either.
No.
Well, my question is, I've lost a lot of
people have come back
to all
Protect
interest
and
in sex.
serve.
My boyfriend is very upset with me. And
Oh my God!
talk
He's up and
all
running.
day long about
Fucking end up
sex and
scrap.
different fetishes and fantasies. And I was wondering how I can avoid losing all interest in sex completely.
Because you know what it is. You open your mouth and all the sex comes running out of you every day, all day, and then you're all sexed out. Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, that's what it is. You become hardened. There's a little known adage, which is the contractor's house is the worst house on the block.
Why is that?
I'll tell you why that is. Because the guy's so burnt out from working on other people's houses all day that when he comes home, he can't work on his own house.
Okay.
Would someone back me up? You know what I'm saying?
Do you concur, Dr. Drew?
I just worry that you might have been in abusive relationships in the past.
No, actually, I haven't.
Never been one in your whole life. No.
I'm a fairly dominant woman.
Mm-hmm.
So, if any abuse has gone on, I've done it myself.
All right. But I'm not necessarily talking about in your adult life, but even well before that.
No, I don't think so.
Let me just get a little feel for your rap so I can help with the problem. Let's just say I called in on the $3.99 domination line. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, you're kind of dominant expert?
Yes.
So they have different categories?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your field of expertise.
Well, I'm an expert in all fields.
All right, well, let's just do a little phone sex here real quick. It'll be free for the Loveline listeners.
Okay.
Why?
Just shut up. Dim the lights, Drew, and be quiet for a minute. Hi, I'm a businessman.
Is this
from
girl of
Milwaukee.
age?
Okay.
What's your on-air name?
My honor name, Lindsay.
Lindsay. Oh, that's the name of my stripper girlfriend. Lindsay, I'm a businessman. I sell shower rings, and I've been very naughty.
Have you?
Yes. Yeah, I've been a bad, bad boy.
And do you need punishment?
I think I need it.
And what kind of toys do you have with you right now?
What kind of toys?
Yeah.
I've got like some Lego.
Okay, that's enough. I can't.
What do you mean toys?
You have to stop.
Well, if I tell her I got a vibrator, she's going to put it up me. I got like the Power Rangers.
Diane, look.
I got a tote and play.
Diane,
I got a light
there are reasons why you choose to do this kind of thing, okay? That you do this kind of thing in your life, that for your livelihood, and that you need to master this sort of stuff that for some reason was traumatizing to you at one time in your life. It just has to be there in your history.
Why?
And if
Why
that
does it
kind
have
of
to be in her
stuff
history?
is,
How come she just can't like sex?
Is touching
I think,
some tough feelings
I think
for you,
Dr. Drew's right about a lot of stuff, but I think he's kind of a
sexual
prude sometimes.
Act with somebody who is close to you and who could get even closer to those feelings.
He's right about most shit, actually, but I think
It's a sex job. Go door to door, selling Bibles to a therapist, and bring the love back
Like,
to
just
the
because the
relationship.
girl is comfortable with her sex life or whatever, you know, like he's like, well, I think you've been abused in your past. Well, not necessarily. Maybe she just
We're
likes
back
it.
with the rentals. This is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That's Dr. Drew. And we got a couple of dates if you want to see the rentals coming up. They're going to be... Grab the right piece.
Yeah,
Okay, we said Los Angeles, the 30th at the Will Turn. They're going to be 2/1/96. They're going to be in Denver, the Mercury Cafe. I guess 2's February sometime. And also February 14th, Washington, D.C. at the U.S. Air
Oh,
Arena.
man, they're going to put bounties on people?
You guys know that?
No.
Well, I guess it's like
I think that's the with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, really? Oh, we just had those floats in. It was a fantastic show. Not as good as you guys, actually, but they were a ton of... But, you know... You
would be playing the Capitol Center. That's kind of a little disappointing.
You're just marginally better. I mean, they were
Who
good.
was here?
Who was here?
Dave Navarro. And...
Chad Smith, and I think Shelley Hack. Was she in that group at all? All right, let's talk to Danielle.
Hi.
Daniel.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I got some questions for the rentals. You guys...
Good.
Sherry?
Yeah?
How come you're not known as Sherry Lynn anymore?
I almost never hear people play Sherilyn.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of my family would call me Sherry Lynn.
When they're mad?
Yeah, especially when they're angry.
The other one is, are you guys, any of you online? I run
Tom.
rentals
Is it
and
Tom?
that dog. If you don't want to say it over there,
Sherry?
I know her.
We have a website. I can get you the information.
Oh, shit.
Tell Michael, you know how to...
Okay.
I'm from the Weezer Fan Club, and we're going to see you guys Tuesday night. Both shows are definitely coming to Tower 2.
Oh, cool. The tower thing should be cool.
Yeah, we're going to be in
What up?
all formal dress.
You're part of
What
the...
up? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody keeps writing us and sending us things saying we have to say, welcome prom goers.
Russian satellites, airplanes.
Wait a minute, it's not prom. It's not prom season, is it?
Russian
It's not winter
satellites?
formals.
What's going on?
There's no winter formals in
No, I was like,
California.
said, what's up?
I don't
And the old
think so.
answer was
Just,
Russian satellites,
Doesn't
airplanes.
really have much to do with anything, right?
And this
Hey, here's your AOL.
Oh,
Oh, he's not on
Are you
anymore.
guys
is he?
gonna wear
I thought-
your
He's not
fancy
on, is he?
dress to the-
Something really
No,
happened
I
or some
got
shit.
rid of him. You know,
He does that
personal.
Nothing that I'm aware
We're
of.
having some kind of personal conversation here about stuff.
Just
you know,
making
it's a big
jokes.
show. We gotta keep things moving.
Hey guys, you got on AOL your rentals, and then on the internet simply the rentals.
Y'all have a good day.
It's reprise. I
Yeah,
think.
well, no,
I've been
I didn't
told.
get to the
Dustin.
doctor because I got to finish this fucking... trying to finish this AI project so I can get paid so I can get to town. it's a fucking nightmare, honestly. I can do images all day long, but videos are tougher.
Let me explain what's going on. Dustin has been on.
Are you from Vault 76?
I can give you moral support, brother. That's about it.
Moral support's good.
Overseer.
Yeah.
She
You
was
can do it.
chuckling to herself about the mayor. Such a nice
We're gonna
lady.
do a subliminal message.
Get this fucking head. Blow his fucking head off.
What movie was that on?
Waterboy. Waterboy, yeah.
I want you to join me in my quest. You will become one of my minions. and
Adam
do
Sandler
my
can be
bidding
funny as shit.
for me.
Sometimes he's a little much.
I want you to head into the kitchen.
He did some stuff that was really good. Some stuff
knife down, watch a little TV, and go to bed. But wait, I'm not done with you,
Fallout, listening
Dustin.
to Loveline.
Dustin, can you hear me? It's just sinking in.
I hear you. Yeah, I just got done punching the clock at Dollar General.
Let's put Dustin
Raining
on
a new
hold.
one. I'm like, yay.
The new guy.
Well, no, it wasn't the new guy. It's a new girl. They hired in that Greta girl I was
I'm
telling you
gonna
about.
check in with Dustin
She's the local.
periodically.
Yeah.
She has
see how his sleep apnea is going. It's a fake. No, it's fake.
It's better than not.
It is too. No, he's been on hold for almost an hour.
We broadcast across the country, so this may be 3 hours
I mean,
later.
it was just all in all, just
3 hours
regular day,
later,
really.
he's
I
been
mean, I
on
got
hold for
a lot of
4
stuff
plus.
done.
Lord knows what Dustin was doing this weekend.
But
I got to hear a little more. You know, I've been away from Dustin for 8 seconds. I already missed his snoring.
I'll hire you guys in a minute.
Oh, okay. That's quick.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, let's move on and see if we can find someone who's not sleeping. Angie,
used to be the automated
what's going on?
assistant.
I
And
may
it's
have
gone
an answer for
completely
the girl who
mad.
had the tampon problem.
Still trying to run
You're
the
saying
town.
I didn't help her?
Even holds
Well, the
elections
same
for
exact thing
himself.
happened to me when I was 16.
To do things without
I could not use tampons.
And they had.
I could get them in, but I had, and they were painful when they were in, and then I had problems taking them out, the same thing she said. And finally I looked, and I had part of my hymen still, and it was getting
Right.
caught.
Oh no, she has the hymen for sure, and that's what was causing a lot of the irritation.
Yeah, and it was, it was getting caught. I mean, I could see the part that was still there. And once I lost my virginity, there was no problem.
Right, and then that's basically the issue.
All right, so you're saying that the hymen, we got to get rid of the hymen.
Well, the water
Well, I mean, I don't want to promote her spreading out and losing her virginity.
Sorry about that. Oh, I had to bounce out.
Is there medical?
No, I was because I don't like to have my phone in my hands or be on the phone really when I'm driving. But sometimes I have
to medically figure out whether a girl's a virgin or not unless there's some hymen.
So I just told Siri to call my mom instead of calling my mom.
You know, the royal
called my friend's mom.
They have to marry a virgin, right? And
she just
some of
called
these
me
women are
checking to make
older.
sure
You know,
that
they're 21,
I wasn't calling her
22
to
and
let
get
her
married.
know no, exactly.
Matt?
Yeah, right around 16.
Hymen guest is here on the Hymen line. Justin! Hi, this is Honey in the Hymen Eye.
She suffers from tremor. When her depression or anxiety is bad, it gets even worse. It's just exacerbated. So I called as I was coming down my road, and instead of calling your mom, it called my neighbor's mom.
All right, first off, Justin, she didn't do it.
I
God did
hung
it.
up before
You
I thought it went
understand?
through.
Because that's a slap in the
And
face of the
apparently it did.
Almighty.
But whenever she sees my phone call her, she's always calling me back. to make sure that her daughter didn't have a seizure or an accident or something like that. Because I'm always looking out.
You want to get a good story before you go in there.
Look, you should go. Were you wearing a condom when?
She was just double checking to make sure everything was cool.
You probably just actually you can tear the urethra, you can bruise the urethra.
Because a lot of times I may be on the phone with her and with the ambulance or the fire department or something else. So, I mean, I might be split up in 3 different ways. So I may be calling her and lose her because I'm on another form of communication, or, you know, I had to put the phone down because of my hands.
Yeah, right. I had like a similar experience with that.
You were on speed?
Well, for a while.
She was just
I quit maybe
making
like 6
sure
months ago, and
everything
ever
was
since then, like, times to get so big, you got to push him down.
I hated to stress her out there after 10:30.
You're doing speed and you're sodomizing your girlfriend. It's time to slow down.
Thing kind of comes back to the whole sphincter thing with Justin. You know, everything's sort of poop related. He's packing his girlfriend now. He's got problems with his own bowels. Let's go back to Dustin.
I think I got a nice little one cooked up for you guys.
He's our sleeping beauty.
It's not real. I know.
Yeah.
The thing
It's on a loop.
The thingy.
Dustin.
Breaking case of glass.
You want to say anything?
Oh,
Good?
no.
Sherry.
No.
Come on, Sherry, give him a real sexy voice.
What was his problem? Doesn't it say?
Can't have sex more than once with the same girl because he passes out on top of them.
So maybe the girl's underneath him.
Yeah, he's suffocated a
Maybe we can wake
14-year-old.
her up.
Damn,
Sherry,
like,
give him a look. Come on, give him a
I don't
little
know what the
seductive
hell's
sex
going on
talk.
with
'Cause,
weapons
you
on
know,
this
right now
game,
he's
but-
dreaming of like motocross, and you know the great thing about a dream is whatever noise you hear, you'll just fit right in, right? I mean, like if the gardener comes and fires up the blower, and you're having a dream that you're on a carousel or something. All of a sudden, yours will have a go-kart motor on it, and you'll take off the carousel and go away because you have to rationalize the sound. You have to work it in. So if you start talking right now he thinks he's at a retarded auction with some pain-in-the-ass auctioneer. But when you come in,
I got a whole bunch of like regular level weapons.
Oh, because you know that's.
Give him the nipple talk.
There's also supposed to be
give him the
repair
bumpy
kits
nipple talk.
that you can use as well to repair your
This
firearms.
is my only voice. I don't have a dirty one.
I'm gonna rescue Sharon.
And armor and things like that. I mean, your armor, I think you can repair it at a workbench. I think your weapon's the same thing. But if you're out in the field, I think that's what a basic repair kit is for. On some of that, but I'm trying to remember if that was one of the old Fallouts or.
There's still weapon and armor damage in this.
Oh, there is.
This is Loveline.
If you look down there and you see like a little weapon or a little shield, it's red.
Yes. Yeah. And that's
sharp from the red
Or load fertilizer into
Anyway, it seems our bleached dogwoods are suffering. Brings tears to my eyes just thinking about it. Wordwood, if I had eyes, friends, I personally authorize not doing anything about the
what was all this heavy breathing going on?
Let's go spread some fertilizer for those poor things.
We should put that on a cassette. You know how they have those relaxation tapes, those meditation tapes? That have, like,
repair weapons in Fallout 76 players need to visit a weapons workbench and select the modifier repair option.
Right. We should have
After
Dustin
selecting the weapon repair, they can
into
then choose what
the phone is one of those.
Resource from inventory or stack.
No.
We haven't talked
Alternatively, repair kits can be used.
Do you want to try to wake him up, or are we having too much fun?
It works.
We having too much fun with him?
It's just that, you know, if you got shit that's going down,
Dustin,
don't count on you to repair that shit.
Yo, this scorpion stings you. You can't see shit.
That was a perfect fade.
No, he's not faking. Dustin is asleep. Let me give the phone number out here. 1-800-LOV-191. 1-800 568-3191. And the faxes, 210-854-4455. We got the rentals in here. That was friend of P. What's P for?
P?
P.
Punk rock.
No.
Does P stand? Give us. I know you guys get this question all the time, but I don't know the answer to it, and I don't know if any of our listeners do anyway. So tell us what the P is.
What?
Huh?
What?
Friends of P. What's the P? Is
There you go. It stands for.
Oh, friends of P?
You mean like
What? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Iggy Pop's got a song about that. It's not that P? Okay, listen, you guys are too cryptic over here, and the show's only 2 hours long. Sarah!
Yeah.
You're on Loveline. Hi.
This question, basically, I've got a problem, and I'm willing to take anybody's advice right now.
Boy, you must be desperate.
Sherry's ready.
Come on.
I've been going out with this new guy for like about a month and a half, and he and I are still both good friends with one of my exes, and so we were over.
I hope
A couple people going over to Max's house the other night, so we went too. And I had gone into the kitchen to get like a drink or something. I was staring at the counter, and my ex came in, and I turned around and he kissed me, and just as I was pushing him away, my new boyfriend Ryan walked in.
So like 10 minutes later he walked in?
No, like the second of.
So you were really pushing him away?
Yeah.
And what kind of kissing were you doing when he walked in?
Well, he was kind of French me, and I was pushing him away when it happened.
Now, were you pushing him away?
Everybody's
like,
shaking their heads in here.
Because did you push him away like, don't? Or was it like,
No,
hey,
I was.
don't kiss me?
Don't kiss me. He's like,
In your did you take that little fan? What am I trying to think of, Drew? That fan. Did you take that little fan out and like flutter your eyes and do that whole thing, or did you?
I basically shoved him.
You shoved him. You pushed him like a lesbian, right?
Okay, you could say that.
All right, and he didn't pick this up.
Well, he walked in and then he saw me kissing him. I didn't know it was there. Like the second I pushed this guy away, and all he saw was that.
All right, there's a
Well,
little.
he must have grabbed you pretty hard if you were kissing him and you were trying to push him away all at the same time, and somehow he ended up catching that exact moment.
Yeah, there's some difficulty with the timing here, because if you pushed him away the second he started kissing you, and your boyfriend walked in, I mean, he would have to fly by on an F-18. And you know what I mean? I mean, he walked into the kitchen. He's not a Blue Angel. You know what I mean? He didn't have like a bottle rocket up his ass.
He figured out how to get up the
kitchen.
tree.
All I know is that that's as much of it as he saw.
Wait a minute.
The truth comes out.
All he saw was her pushing him away. So we are getting a little further. More.
Wait, so he didn't see a kiss?
No, the kiss went on beyond what he saw. And he saw finally her pushing him away. Now, did you push him away because you saw somebody walking into the room?
Yeah, just because I had no idea that's what he was going to do. So I was at the counter, I turned around, and he was there.
You were trying to get to his junk, weren't you? That's why you pushed him away.
I'm on his side. He should dump you.
Is that the issue? Is your boyfriend's going to dump you? Is that?
He just won't talk to me now. And I've tried to get in touch with him. I've never given him any reason not to touch me.
Except for making out with your ex-boyfriend while you guys were at a party together. But other than that, there's been no indication.
My boyfriend even told him that I had nothing to do with it. I mean, I didn't try to kiss him, and I didn't want it.
How did he get that close to you? Get his lips?
I was turned around.
Okay, all right. Well, we've examined this part of the story to death.
There's some flaws in the story.
Let's
some big flaws.
Let's agree to disagree on this, but let's get to the crux here, which is how you can get this guy back. And here's my take on most of these things. If you're having an honest relationship, if you're having a good relationship, if you're having a trusting relationship, then you should be able to look the person in the eye and say to them, I did not do this, or I know I came home smelling of that, or I know I had some of this rubbed on me, but it is not what you think.
I don't see any damn fertilizer.
Because you trust me, I want you to trust me on this one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you're having if you're having a solid relationship, you should be able to look the person in the eye and just tell them the truth. And if they believe you. There's a little something going on here, isn't there?
He did that to me too, so you just had to look away.
Yeah, I got tired of looking at Matt, quite frankly.
Yeah, he's looking at me dead in the eyes and goes, if you have a loving relationship, if you have a lasting... I don't know where he's going with that, but...
Matt, he knows where he's going. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I do. Thank you, Drew. Drew, let me look you in the eye. Come here, big fella.
That's old man like that.
Come on, take those glasses off. I know, Drew Drew looks down like he's at like a McCarthy hearing or something when he talks to me. Yes, Mr. Speaker, and he's down staring at his palm. Come on, Drew, can't we make a connection?
Someday.
After a few beers.
I'm with him. I can't look at you.
He should listen to you. He should believe you.
But the fact is that nobody believes
her here. I don't believe you either.
Actually, Ryan's best friend, Dave, does believe me. Because my ex-boyfriend,
Agility.
I just called him up and told him he had to tell people what exactly happened. And he did.
Yes.
The only person that's not getting through to is
Your
my boyfriend,
range
and I don't
attacks do an
understand
additional
because we really haven't been
15%
going out that
sneak
long.
attack.
Write the guy a letter. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
yeah.
He's not going to respond on the phone.
For the
If he's
sniper
not going to talk to you at school, write a letter.
Take
Try
no
not to
damage
lie
from
too much
falling.
on the
Oh,
actual
hell
letter
yeah.
itself and hope he buys it. Okay.
He's gone into a deeper phase of sleep now.
Dustin is now the captain of his own schooner.
Like
in his dream.
Dusted, I think is the new name.
Should we try
Level
yelling
50
at him or
character
waking him up?
boost. Instantly boosts your active character to level 50. No way.
It only increased his volume.
Oh. Well, that was a pretty good attempt at a howl, I got to say. And we really kind of synced up there. Yeah. You want me to join you on stage?
Yeah,
for the Will
tomorrow.
Turn? Yeah, I mean, I could play. Wait a minute, you're not going to be there tomorrow. Hey, you wise guy.
Whatever it is.
All right.
Yeah, be there tomorrow.
If you haven't heard already, we have the rentals on the show. That would be Matt Sharp. That would be Sherry Westridge. They've been a great pair, I must say. They really have been fun. I do want to thank you for that. Tomorrow night
Don't
we
have
have
any
Pamela
fertilizer
Segal.
to add.
She
Well,
is.
where the hell is the
What was
fertilizer?
that? Bed of Roses?
Bed of Roses with Christian Slater.
Christian Slater, another major celebrity. So we'll be looking forward to her. And I just hope.
That looks pretty sappy, that one.
Oh no, don't.
We'll
Now
let-
see,
we'll
I
let her
can't
know.
join you in that because
Huh?
I can't bash upcoming
Isn't
guests.
that the one where they yeah, okay. Well,
don't
Yeah,
know.
they fall in love. Is there something wrong with love? Drew, you want to give out the address?
Right, if
I'm
you want
supposed
to
to be
write to us
looking
here, it's
for
P.O.
poo
Box
on the ground, or what?
4345, Hollywood, California, 90078. 4345, 90078. And on AOL, it's LUV191.
So you get.
Yeah, well, I'm going to plug you, so be quiet here for
Oh,
a
no, I
second.
wasn't-
Hold still while I plug you. They're going to be at the Will Turn on Tuesday night with Blur. Then they're going over to do an in-store at the Tower on Sunset. And then generally going on
Oh, no,
tour.
I was just going to say, I had nothing to do with that. I was just going to say, take care of the Brits for us.
Yeah, in Blur.
Yeah.
And you
It's
can
there because they're going to.
you can find the rentals at Air Force bases all over the country coming up. Didn't you guys playing some? Oh no, you're playing. You're playing. No, wait a minute. I'm going to explain it. You're playing.
I think that just means
You're playing the U.S. Air. You're playing the U.S. Air Arena. That's what it is.
Failure is soon on us.
No. It is
We're
no.
gonna have to join the air.
It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a
weddings.
Spinal Tap reference. It was the U.S. Air Arena that you're going to be playing coming up in February.
Going
I'd like to thank
walkabouts,
Lori.
see
I'd like to thank
fertilizer,
Sherry.
I
I'd like to
see.
thank Scott. I'd like to thank the slender and lanky Ann. I'd like to thank the nutless Mike, the engineer. I'd like to thank myself, Adam Carolla. I'd like to thank Dr.
Dustin.
Drew.
I'd like to look in the eye and
Fertilizer
say
can be
you're
found by
welcome.
searching
Thank you
greenhouses,
very
barns,
much.
and
I'd like to thank
rooftops, as well as
Dustin
by
for snoring all
scraping
the way through the
certain items.
frickin' show, and I'm sure he won't hang up until this time tomorrow.
Headed there
And
now.
we'll talk to you this time tomorrow. So that's it.
Also, the fertilizer producer camp object, also known as the Brahma plant, can be built to passively generate fertilizer. I used to do that in Fallout 4. And you can also obtain some fertilizer by scrapping items. Greenhouses, rooftops, barns, and sheds. Where are you near?
I can see one now,
Okay.
but near a barn.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Is meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented
For
content.
scrapping, you can
Listener discretion
spoiled
is
vegetables and meat can be scrapped for fertilizer.
with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Pumpkin seeds, Brahma pen.
We're going to talk about wars. Well, I'm just saying the music is not really apropos to the subject matter, because we're going to get into all sorts of weird stuff tonight, I'm sure.
If you say so.
We have Pamela Segal, who's here. Now, if you don't know who that is, she's in Bed of Roses, which is a new hit love comedy feel-good thing of the year. It was number 2
1 p.m. to 5
this week, and I'm sure it'll be up to number 1, especially after her little stint here on Loveline. I am Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Say hi, Doc. He's a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist, and here's the phone numbers. 1-800-LOVE-191, 1-800-568-3191. Fax is coming our way, 310-854-4455. We'll get to the other good stuff later in the show, but now we're going to go to what made this show famous. The calls. Rob.
Yeah.
You're on Loveline.
How you doing?
Good.
I got a question for you and a couple comments.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I heard of Saddleback College.
Nice. All right. Gonna get a lot of hate mail from people who can't spell. God bless you.
Well, one of my comments is some gentleman called yesterday.
Power armors that doesn't
talking
have
about
damn
not being
flashlight.
circumcised.
Right.
Right.
And he was having a problem with it. He thought he was embarrassed. You know?
Right. Yes, yes.
Well, I'm also not circumcised, and I'm quite a bit older than he is. And I've never had a problem with it at all. In fact, all the girls that I've ever met just love it.
Well, I think we reassured him, did we not?
Yeah.
Don't you think we handled him? We put on our kid gloves and we're good to him?
Yeah, I thought you did pretty good.
All right, Rob, what's up?
I got a question for Drew.
Yeah.
All right, Drew.
All right, Rob.
My girlfriend.
You gotta have a helmet.
Drug testing, and I was told that if you drug test and you have sex with somebody that was on drugs,
you'll have a
test come up positive.
Did you diagram that out? Could you do that?
Yeah, I can tell you what Rob's asking. Apparently the extra foreskin has clouded his thinking and his cognitive reasoning. But Rob's saying his girlfriend is on drugs.
Those things aren't really bad.
He's had sex with her. No,
she's getting tested for drugs. He's on drugs.
Oh, he's on drugs, and he's like injecting his syringe into her. Am I right, Rob?
What drug you doing?
It's not me. It's just, I was told that when her test it would have come up positive on the test.
I can't see how. Okay, that's not. Let's put it this way.
I just didn't. That didn't sound.
Yeah, if somebody comes up with a positive screen for drugs, and I'm saying one of the things I'm thinking about is not that.
Yeah, but what if, like, Rob spills his bong on her or something? Is that gonna...
He slips and he has a syringe and jams it into her vein and injects cocaine. He will show up in the urine.
All right, but you're saying there's like nothing in the semen or anything like that?
No.
What if Rob was like a crack addict?
No.
And he impregnated a woman. Would the woman, would the baby be a crack baby?
No.
No, the mom has to be a crack baby? I mean, the mom has to be high on crack?
The mom has to be using crack during the pregnancy.
Okay, so guys, do what you want, right? Is that the message?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I played around with it a little bit.
You're on Loveline.
Just for like a couple of weeks.
Nothing. What's going?
Yeah, she has this odor. And now I'll be going out for a while.
I believe I want to make Harlequins or something like that.
You want some tips on how to break it?
Yeah.
That's poetic, delicate use of language.
What's he supposed to say? I mean, Rob's been. How long you been going out with this?
Oh, for a while.
Yeah, and it's never changed. It's each time you go down there, it's like opening the lid on something that's been in some Tupperware too long. I hate to be insensitive, but I have to sort of draw visuals for the listeners at home. Now, I'm going to tell you what Drew would say. Drew would say she could have a problem.
Right.
She could have an infection.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, right? She could have sat in something. Am I right? Is that what you're going to say?
She could have an infection.
But yeah, for the headlamp.
Yeah, but why would it last long?
Because she hasn't been treated.
She's dying.
Well, she's dying, but she may have had an infection all along. I think you should take that approach. That is that, I noticed this, and I'm kind of worried about you. If you're a doctor, if you're a gynecologist. And there's easy treatments for this sort of thing. There are many different types of vaginal infections that are not, they can be sexually transmitted diseases too, by the way. They may want to treat you, not that you are at any risk of any problems, but it does tend to be passed back and forth. And, you're going to help her.
Yeah, if you work the sort of "I'm worried about you," if you put "I'm worried about you" in front of any sentence, you can get what you want.
Yeah,
I'm worried you're not giving me enough blowjobs. I'm worried you're not spending enough money on me. I'm worried we're not spending enough time watching television together. I'm worried we're going out too much. I'm worried I'm being too good to you. If you put "I'm worried" and then put whatever the bad news is behind it, it kind of softens the blow, doesn't it, Drew?
I'm worried you're talking too much. Is that okay?
All right, Drew. You know, you don't have to be brutally honest on the air. You can wait for the commercials. Vanessa, you're on Loveline.
Hi, Dr. Zero.
Hi.
I have two questions for Dr. Zero, actually.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, one is I have thyroid cancer.
You know what kind of thyroid cancer?
I think it's pulmonary coma of the thyroid.
Papillary carcinoma?
There you go.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, good.
And I have radioiodine treatment.
Right.
And I've had 4 treatments.
Right.
And I've had 1
Okay.
Okay. And they told me that the radiation does not go through my body, that it goes straight to the thyroid.
That is correct. It's concentrated on the thyroid. It's a radioactive iodine treatment.
Okay, because I've been having problems. I've been getting sick lately, throwing up and.
Dude, they keep moving the damn.
Can they remove your thyroid?
Yeah.
And you can take like progesterone or
No,
something.
you take thyroid hormone.
Yeah, thyroid hormone. Isn't that what I said?
But they'll probably keep her on some form of thyroid hormone the rest of her life to suppress this from growing. This is a very treatable kind of cancer, typically. Have you been taking thyroid hormone?
Yeah, I take some drugs.
Yeah, and they usually give you pretty good sized doses of that. Are you on like 0.2 or 0.3?
4.
0.4. That's where your nausea and vomiting is coming from, probably. And talk to your doctor about that. I doubt seriously that it's the radioactive iodine treatment. You said you had one other.
Some of these missions are weird.
Question.
Like, put fertilizer in a thing, pick up beer bottles.
I have they said that I'm a very rare case. And,
Because you're so young.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm diagnosed when I was 15 now.
That's
I'm
very
going
unusual.
for second surgery.
Right. Do you has it spread elsewhere?
No.
Okay. It's treatable, very treatable. Look, you're 5 years into this and you're doing fine, right?
How did you find out you had thyroid cancer?
Well, I actually didn't know. I was going for a physical, and they found it on my neck, and they sent me for a biopsy, and they treated me.
Really,
But
really
how
rare,
does it
but
manifest itself?
Just a little lump.
Yeah, I know, but do you
That's
gain
it.
weight?
No, that's
you're,
it.
You're moody? Is there
That's
anything?
it. That's it. That's it.
No, it's there.
You-
No side effects or anything.
I mean, that's when
So
I'm
it's
doing.
just, it's just a lump in your throat. So the guy who plays the Hey Vern guy, the guy with the Ernest Goes to Camp guy, could have thyroid cancer.
No, it's down. It's like.
Oh, it's beneath the Adam's apple. Okay, I was worried about him.
But Vanessa, I think you'll do fine. Are you worried? Because you've done well for a long time, right? And they've told you you'll probably continue to do well.
Right, because the only thing I'm worried about is, it's because of second surgery, and I just, because I told the doctor, well, can't they just remove the thyroid completely? Because I know people that they have that thyroid removed completely, and with me they won't do it for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, this is probably a good sign, isn't it? I mean,
I don't know.
Well, Drew, I'm trying to paint a nice picture here. I'm just saying, I'm no doctor, but I like to speak like a doctor, and I'm saying they think they can salvage it, right? I mean, they think they can treat it.
Foxburg Shooting Club. Is this where I pick up the beer ball?
Right. And it's usually suppressed fairly effectively with all that. And you're on so much thyroid hormone that it usually suppresses pretty effectively.
That's the reason why they're sending me for surgery because
I'm supposed to shoot them.
So it's starting to spread a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Starting to grow again.
And that's why they're repeating they're repeating everything. You're going through a whole cycle of everything all over again, right?
Right.
Yeah. I still think it won't be a big deal. I bet they'll catch it.
I hope so.
I feel confident. Okay.
All right. Good luck, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Boy,
it's a lot to deal with at 16. Imagine that.
Yeah, no kidding. But
that word—that's the most feared word in the English language. And even though you can tell
thyroid
cancer.
Oh, okay.
And even though you can tell.
Thyroid's not a pretty word either.
How do I say nice things to you again? It's. What was your aphorism for saying things nicely to people? We've already forgotten.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Forget it.
All right, you want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, cancer at a young age. But, I mean, it's, geez, when I was 15, I was pissed because I didn't get a Letterman jacket. Jessica.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I got a question for Dr. Drew.
Jessica.
Okay, sometimes it's right after my period or so, or, I get, burning down there, and I don't know, I feel like Vaseline or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And even sometimes after, you have sex too much,
mm-hmm.
what could be that? What could that be from?
Turn your radio down, Jessica.
Turn it down. Okay, sorry.
I meant yell at your sister to turn the radio down. Yeah, you get burning when you're having too much sex or too much whatever.
Or even after a period.
Yeah, it's a pretty sensitive part of the body. I mean, I don't have one, but I've done a certain amount of experimentation in the lab, and I've found that it's a real sensitive part, right, Doc?
Yeah.
And if you abuse it too much, I mean, if it gets too much traffic, here's what it is. Let me tell you about the vagina. No, I'm serious here because I haven't drawn one of my analogies in a while.
Listening to this.
The vagina is like it's like an airport. It's like a small airport. Out here we have John Wayne airports. It's a small one.
Burbank.
It's Burbank Airport. Most of the towns we're in, they have a big airport, and we're on that smaller airport. And if you're landing, it's meant to take like a Piper Cub, a couple of Cessnas, some light traffic, maybe a Learjet one, maybe like a DC-10, maybe like on the weekends. And I'm not saying I'm more of a Piper Cub, but all I'm saying is if you're going 747s through there with all that kind of traffic and stopovers and all that, it's not meant to handle that volume. Do you know what I'm saying? Drew, you know what I mean.
I'm just amazed that you're brilliant.
Thank you.
Jessica, here's the bottom line. You've got it to be seen by a doctor. You have to have a pelvic exam. I suspect you haven't had one.
I just did it. It came up totally negative.
All right. So then it's just some kind of, as Adam is suggesting, some kind of mechanical issue, some kind of irritation. You just take warm baths.
Right. And save me some of those honey roasted nuts. This is a little airport reference there, Drew.
You're on your game tonight, pal.
You are no fun at all tonight. All right, what call do you want to go to, smart guy?
Wavy Willard's Water Park.
Good. All right. Now we got Pamela Segal coming in here, who's actually heard the show and is actually glad to be here, and actually finds me much more attractive than my voice. Expected me to be a big fat guy, and is pleasantly surprised. And I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I'll say a little turned on sexually. I think by me at this point.
What is it? Terminal and
Soda. Lori went to get the
repair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Not only is she happy to be here, she brings a camera, she takes some pictures, and now she brings us a beverage.
I totally did.
Well, what do you want to talk about? The movie?
I don't know. Am I hooked up?
Yeah, you're hooked up. Are you too low?
I don't need these.
No, you need those. Put those on. Drew, help her out. Hi. Chris.
Hello?
Chris, you're on Loveline.
Okay. I work at McDonald's, and I'm 17.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Wait. Can you hear them?
I'm a senior, and all the juniors or sophomores at my work, the little nerdy guys that I'm not interested in, are the ones that like me, and I can't get any of these you guys to like me.
All right. Is it because you're wearing the uniform around school, or because your cuticles smell like onions, or what's going on?
No, I don't know why.
You don't know. I used to work at McDonald's.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
What I do? I was like burger boy. They wouldn't even let me work the counter. And let me just say this to anyone who's listening at the McDonald's in Studio City on Ventura. Kiss my ass!
Kiss mein Tuchus.
Kiss my tuchus, as my rabbi father would say. You can all go to hell and take your damn fryers with you. Because I got a stinking radio show now. Bastards. Wouldn't even let me work the register. Can you believe that?
Probably wouldn't let you work the register.
Yeah, but I had to do a sweep and a mop of the dining area every 15 minutes. There was a sign that said, time to lean, time to clean back there. What?
They say that to me now, all the time.
Time to lean, time to clean?
Yeah, time to lean, you got time to clean.
Those bastards. What are you making? What's minimum wage now?
Minimum wage is $4.25. I'm making $4.35, and
Oh. You should start an IRA with that 10 cents an hour. I was making $2.65 an hour wearing the bad leather Oxford shoes I wore for my 9th grade graduation because they wouldn't let you wear rubber-soled shoes in there. So there was mopping, sliding all over the place in these My Three Sons Oxford shoes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to go on that way.
Now, Pamela, how does she get the guy she wants attracted to her to marry the off?
I think it's a lot more leaning than that.
Now, are they coming into the restaurant, or are they just... Where's the McDonald's guy?
I work with them.
Oh, and there's cool guys working at McDonald's?
Oh, there were.
Oh, no, the power armor
One
punch.
of them thinks that there's 1,000 guys lined up to go out with me, but I've never seen any of them.
Yeah. Well, this guy could be delusional. I mean, 500,000 sounds like a pretty long line. Chris, let me ask you this. I have a couple more McDonald's questions.
All right.
Did you watch that stinking training video down in the basement? The one I think I may have told this story before, but it just cracked me up. Part of the training was you watch these videos.
Yeah.
And the videos show like simulated armed robberies and things.
Oh, yeah.
And they would tell you how to act, which for me was easy, just make in my pants and stand there like an idiot. But they would say, whatever you do, don't try to thwart the robbers. Like I'm going over the counter at 16, making $265 an hour and tackling a guy out in the parking lot who's got a machete and a 45.
Oh, man.
Did you have a guy coming in with shot in the mouth?
Yep. Kids came in and they wanted us to call 911 because his brother had been shot in the mouth for carjacking.
Really? You mean they tried to carjack someone and got shot?
Yeah. He got shot in the mouth. And one of the girls that I work with held the space together for half an hour while the cops were waiting for paramedics.
Really?
There goes some 10mm bullets.
Did the guy live and everything?
He's blind for the rest of his life, and he'll be in jail for 20 years of it.
Well, I guess when you're in jail, you don't really need your sight, do you? I mean, it's just bars and stuff, bad food. All right, Pamela.
I'm helping you out.
Yeah, you've been a huge help. You've been a tremendous addition to the show. We're thinking about hiring you full time.
I didn't know what the whole thing was.
All right, well, let's talk about you for a minute. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Can we talk about the new movie, Bed of Roses?
Okay.
Christian Slater.
Yeah.
And that bitch. What's her name?
Oh yeah.
You should have been in that part.
No.
But you're like the number 3 person. There's Christian Slater. There's what's her name?
Are you kicking me out?
This was
no.
This was
Mary Stuart
1996.
Masterson.
Right.
She's awesome.
Too many names right there.
I
Should we
know,
just call her
it's-
Mary? And then there's you, and you're like
96.
Mary's nutty sidekick.
I'm the kooky best friend.
Right, now-
I bring Judaism to America this week.
I have not seen the movie, but I intend to.
Okay.
And
Whatever.
let me just guess what your character's like.
Yeah.
Are you a roommate?
No.
All right, explain a little before I make too big an ass of myself
Okay.
guessing.
She, well, she's like a financier, and I work with troubled kids, and everybody's very troubled in this world. It's like, he's got some hideous secret from his past, and, she's very punished because of some hideous things that have happened to her, and, and everybody's, miserable. And then, they made him...
But that's beautiful. I'm sure people are running to go see it
No,
at this
my
point.
handler from New Line is like, oh, fabulous! No, actually, it's, we catch them on a good day.
And you are the sidekick comedy buddy who never gets a date. Am I right?
Of course.
Because that's where all the comedy is.
But the funniest thing is that when we were on the press junket in New York, this one guy sits down. Everybody asks me the same question over and over again. So, a best friend, what is a best friend? And this one guy sits down and he says, Kim, and that's my character in the movie. Kim, her sexuality is ambiguous at best. We don't see her with a man. We don't see her with a woman. What's the story? And I'm like, you're absolutely right. He wanted me to say she was a big old dyke.
Well, there's something about not getting laid or being lesbian, but not getting laid. All the sidekick comedy buddies never get laid because somehow, as soon as you have sex, it just sucks all the comedy out of you.
I know, absolutely.
Adam, now I know why you're so damn funny.
That's why
Amazing.
I am the next Slappy White. And we'll be back.
Hey, this is Mike Piazza of the Los Angeles Dodgers,
Yeah,
and you're
that was
listening
good.
to Loveline with Dr. Drew
He's just
and Adam
loud.
Carolla.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Let me get the phone numbers out. 1-800-LOV-191. 1-800-568-3191. Faxes coming our way. 310-854-4455. We're here with the Loveline Petite Pamela Segal, who...
It's Siegel Jewish.
Is it Siegel? All right. She came in here. She's already getting abrasive. She's getting surly. She gave us a couple of watered down lemon drinks, and she thinks she owns us at this point. You can find her in Bed of Roses. Now this is a new movie. It's a romantic comedy. We're going to try to plug this one more time.
So
'cause
awesome.
We tried like 10 minutes ago. Pamela said it was just crap on wheels.
I did not.
Something would have to seriously be wrong with you to go see this film. And the producers came in and they held her down and they gave her a noogie airlift. So she's back now. She wants another job, and we're going to give her another try. So let's talk about the movie.
I just can't even say enough about this movie. That it just makes you feel good.
Inside?
Yes.
Drew, have you seen this movie? Let me tell you,
No.
it's about love. It's about young love, isn't it?
It's totally about love.
It's about older actors playing younger love? Is that basically what it is?
No. It's totally about like cool young actors who are very sexy. You want to have sex with all of us, but I'm the only one who doesn't get none.
Right, you're like the eunuch comedy relief.
I'm the
sidekick,
eunuch,
right?
kooky best friend. I get nothing.
Right. He brought her flower. No, wait. What's the slogan? He gave her
He gave her flowers. She gave
her
him
a Hummer. No, she gave him what? A second chance or a first chance?
a chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's number 2.
Totally.
This Mr. Holland's Opus thing is not going to last another 10 minutes.
Forget that.
Although,
Go see Bed of Roses. Go see Bed of Roses.
I got to say, we had Amy Yazbak on about 6 weeks ago. She's from what's that dumb Cheers? No, Cheers in the airport. What's that?
Wings.
Wings. She's on Wings. She came in here about 6 weeks ago. I don't know if you were here, Doc.
I wasn't here.
She was a great guest, very beautiful woman, and we were talking about movies, and she was saying she did this Mel Brooks movie, this vampire movie that we all told her was going to die, and it did. But then she said, "I'm in another movie coming up called Mr. Holland's Opus," and we said, "What the hell is that?" And she said, "Well, Richard Dreyfuss helps a bunch of slow children with the cello." And we went, "This sounds like crap. This is never going to work." And we actually made fun of her, and look at it. It's number 1 now. So all I'm saying is we,
if Adam makes fun of you, your movie will go to number 1.
Skyrocket to number 1.
Yeah.
So you can rub on me
I'm
later
tingling.
and get some of the luck of the Irish. Rachel,
Hi.
you're on Loveline.
Hey,
There's a water valve.
okay. I have a little bit of a problem.
Wavy
I've been going out with
Willard's
my
Water
boyfriend for
Park.
6 months now, and I don't really like him. But it's like when we first started going out, it was all great because, I don't know, I liked him. But now I met this guy named Chris, and we're all happy together, and I don't know what to do.
All right, but you're still going out with the first guy.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
He knows nothing of Chris.
He doesn't even know his name. He doesn't know who he is, never met him.
He doesn't smell Chris on you when you see him.
Oh, well, Chris and I aren't, like, kind of done anything. We're not, like, together.
Yes, but he doesn't smell the foul stench of deceit.
I think I'm supposed to go down that hole.
Oh, okay. It sounded good, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering how I could break the news to him because,
I'm going to work up a little later on in the show after my 3rd cup of coffee.
yeah, it's like every day he tells me he loves me and all this other stuff, and I don't know what to do.
All right, you're jerking the guy around.
No, I try not to.
What do you mean you try not to?
Why are you
I
with
give him
him?
hints all the time. I'm just like, well,
Hints don't work on 17-year-old guys. You have to hit them with an oar from a Viking ship and yell, "Get out of my life."
But he's so nice, though. It's just I'm not really physically.
But you're dating half of the football team. That's not being good to him.
No, I'm not.
Do you care about him?
Yes, as a friend.
All right, then you have to.
You have to break up with him.
Am I right?
And you have to be willing
No,
to.
but what do I tell him?
You have to be willing to not be his friend for a while too. He's going to need some time to get over.
That's what it is. I don't want to not be friends with him.
Well, you're going to have to give him that courtesy.
Pamela, you've dumped a few guys in your day, haven't you? Yeah, you have, haven't you?
The thing is that you have to sit down and have a talk with him. I know it's scary, but if you want to explore this thing with this guy Chris, or maybe even other people, you just don't want to be with this guy anymore, and that's punishment for the guy.
If you do care about him, don't put him through that.
It's
not your hanging in with him is not the fact.
We were best friends like all through high school.
That is the risk.
Rachel,
It's
over.
I have the line to use. This works every time.
Okay.
What's the guy's name?
Matt.
Matt. Okay, right there. Matt, it's not you. It's me. I don't like you.
Oh, God.
Oh, that'll work.
Yes. That would work, wouldn't it?
That'll work. Yeah, he'll love that.
But the fact is, this is the risk of friends having intimate relationships. When the intimate relationship dissolves, the friendship suffers, and it's unlikely that a friendship can survive this kind of thing. Certainly not in the intermediate term. You've got to give him a chance to have some separation so he can grieve the loss, get over it, get on with his life. He will, I promise you. The only way he won't is if you keep dragging him through the mud this way. And maybe someday there will be a friendship here.
Or you can fake your own death. I've done that.
Plus, the thing is, you're hanging on to something that's already gone.
Pamela goes right past that as though that's a viable option.
She really did. I think she checked that out. You must have done that then a few times.
I went through the...
So you've gone through a few men in your day. Am I right? You're nothing like your character in the movie, though. I mean, you're active. Are you a married woman?
I'm not married.
You're not married. You're dating?
No.
No.
Not
Single?
Singly.
What's up with that? Why aren't you dating?
Punishment. Can't we get some calls?
There's a story there.
There's a story. What's going on? Someone didn't treat you right? You're a little jaded?
Did we fix Rachel?
Repair Prickett Sport
She's
Token
all better.
dispenser
We're
and
working
repair
on
the
you now.
Black Lodge check-in.
We want to know what's wrong with Pamela.
I'm lonely.
Are you lonely?
No, I mean, I'm fine. You know.
You are? Yeah, because you seem a little down. It seems like you need some love.
I know.
When's the last time you had a date?
It's been a while.
It's been a while?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to see if we can set up this show with like some 14-year-old from Alhambra with a glue problem. Adrian, you're on Loveline.
I have a problem. After having my daughter, I wasn't interested in sex anymore.
How old were you when you had your daughter?
16.
16. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of cutting the childhood short, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you keep your daughter?
Yeah.
How's things going?
Fine.
What happened to the father?
I'm still with him.
Still with him?
Really?
You guys gonna get married?
No.
No, because she's not giving him any sex.
Give you another cryptid.
Well, I hate to make a joke, Adrian, but what's you think it's an emotional thing or a physical thing?
I don't know because like he'll try to, but I'm like I don't know. I just lose interest.
There's a lot of possibilities here. I mean, you're so young; it's hard to really speculate as to the potential causes. In general, there are some very significant biological hormonal changes that women go through after giving birth, some of which can lead to a drop in sex drive or libido. To go on for 2 years is kind of peculiar.
Well, I mean, also, and Pamela, jump in anytime here. You are a woman, and we do welcome your feminine viewpoint. It would seem to me that it's a little traumatizing to have a kid, and it was probably, I'm guessing, because you're 16 and an unplanned pregnancy. So now you sort of associate sex with pregnancy, and then with 9 weeks of pain and a month of nauseum and all that kind of stuff.
Who knows what symbolic meaning there is for her in having a child, and what anger or resentment she has towards the boy. I mean, the possibilities are huge. I mean, to try to interpret this, I think, would be impossible. I think for her to recognize that there are biological things that can contribute to this or even cause this is important. And for anybody else listening who's experiencing this, maybe who has planned pregnancy, married, and stable relationship, this still tends to happen.
So you're saying blame it on God?
Yeah, but interestingly, taking hormone replacement, like being on the birth control pill, things like that, sometimes will get things sort of kickstarted.
Yeah, that's what happened. Like after the baby was fine, and then I had got that Depo.
Provera, right?
Yeah. And that's when it totally, I just lost I couldn't.
Then switch off the Depo-Provera onto an estrogen.
I did. I stopped taking it.
And did you go on to a regular birth control pill?
Man, I think when I get up here,
go on to a regular birth control pill, okay?
And all this shit.
I'm dead serious about that. Talk to your doctor about that. I bet there'll be an improvement.
Well, you don't.
No.
Well,
Hey,
you
listen.
don't need birth control. You never have sex, but there's a lot of people out here.
You got to understand the risk
that are interested in the sexual experience, Pamela. No, I hate to take shots at you, but you're not divulging enough of your personal life. You know, it's a late show. There's just the two of us here.
Later. There's 3, 4, 5 of us.
Okay, but really, just two of us with the microphones here for all people know. And you're not into the pill.
Well, how old are you?
She was 18. She's gone.
Well, I mean, in the first place, she started having sex she had a baby and she's done with it. She's 18 and now she feels like she can't have sex anymore. And
Those
it's like,
globes should
most
have
people
screws
aren't
in
even
them or something.
starting until they're 18, 19,
But you'd have to
20.
tear 'em
So
down.
I think she should give herself a break.
Oh,
she
you're talking about
doesn't
screws
need
for
to
your-
want to have sex right now. She's
Right.
still
Fence.
very
Fence. That's true. You're supposed to repair.
Okay, I agree. All right,
I agree.
I'm with you. Obviously, Pamela has a little bit of a sexual agenda here. She's trying to talk the whole nation out of sex. One teenager at a time, and I'm going to be back to make the case for the men. We're back. Loveline. We got Pamela Siegel here. The correct Jewish pronunciation of her name. You can see her in Bed of Roses, the #2 movie nationally. That's got to be exciting.
Yeah, it feels good.
Soon to be #1, soon as word of mouth gets around. Well,
We're going to knock that opus right out.
I don't know about after tonight's debacle, but it may just get under that Mel Brooks vampire movie or drop down under Rhode Island. But we're hoping it goes to #1. And I got a feeling it will, and so far we've been a good luck charm for all the people who've come in and made movies. Let me give the phone numbers
Bed of
out.
Roses.
1-800-LOVE-191, 1-800-568-3191. Fax number 310-854-4455. We're going to go back to the phones. You're going to put that stinking camera down and help us out with these phone calls. She's taking pictures.
I'm excited.
No, it's like she's at Disneyland. Drew?
No. I'm not signing
Here we go. Joe.
Yeah.
You're on Loveline. Hey.
Need to check in. Ooh, what do we have there?
Mm-hmm.
I was going out to school for a while, and only a couple days. We had sex, and I hadn't heard from her for a long time. And then she called me, said that she might be pregnant, and she went to the doctor the next day.
Yeah, this shit gets heavy though.
She said that she wanted to stay with me, and if she didn't, then she just wanted to be friends, and I don't know.
I mean,
and she hasn't called me back to tell me the results or anything.
She wanted to stay with you.
Is it better than what you got?
Child, or?
Only if she is pregnant, yes.
How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want her to be with me only for her child. I'd want her to be with me if she wanted to.
Drop that.
Yeah, and that's a little bit of a slap in the face. It's like saying, I'll stay with you if I need to.
Yeah.
If my car breaks down, you can give me a ride, but otherwise, I'd rather you not be there.
Yeah.
Well,
we haven't heard anything from her.
No, she said she was going to call me back to tell me, but she hasn't, and I figured that if she didn't call back by the end of the week, I'd call her.
Joe, I got a better idea.
What?
Why don't we call her? Drew's a doctor. Pamela's an actress.
I'm a scrub.
I collect domestic beer cans, and I think between the three of us, we can come to a sensible answer to this problem.
But the thing is, I don't know exactly where she is because she wouldn't tell me where she was or anything.
Well, you have her phone number, right?
Yes, but she lived with some roommates, and I think they kicked her out. They told me they kicked her out.
Why did they kick her out?
Did that have anything to do with you?
Well, she got in a fight with her roommate's boyfriend because her roommate's boyfriend thought that I was using her, and they got in a big fight about it.
Yeah, who would think that you'd be using her when you went out, dated her for all of 3 days and then had sex with her and lost contact?
I think Drew's being facetious there, aren't you, Drew?
Yeah.
You're being a smartass, aren't you,
That's
Drew?
one of the things that bothers me about this call at the beginning is saying I've dated this girl for a while. Well, 12 hours actually, and now she's pregnant.
Well, it sounds like he's being used, not.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, what is she saying? Is she maybe she's angry with him for the way that she was treated?
Yeah, it ought to be around the check-in desk.
Commit to a relationship on behalf of his child. I mean, there might be more
Safe
positive
so
going on here than negative. We just don't know.
But it sounds like Joe had some feelings for this girl until he found out what her feelings were.
No, it sounds like
I
he's
think he
nervous
did.
that she's pregnant. That's
Joe,
the bottom line.
did you have any feelings for her?
Very strong.
Very strong?
Why did you only date her for 3 days?
Well, I knew her for a while before
Well,
that.
we got somebody to
First time
back
I saw
up
her,
now.
I liked her a lot.
I mean,
All
it's
right,
still be
Joe.
broken.
I'm telling you, I'm putting the Velvet Crown Royal sack on my tongue, and I'm gonna handle this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it like a pro for the first time in my life. So we're gonna put you on hold, and we're gonna try to get her phone number.
Okay.
All right, we'll get back to Joe and hopefully clean that up. Pamela, you going to help out on this one?
I'm fascinated.
Pamela thinks we're doing a TV show in here. Come on, baby, get up on that mic.
I don't even know who the people are who are calling. You know their names. Like
it's right here.
Oh, it's right there. Can you see it? Ian.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ian.
Hi, Adam, Drew, and Pamela.
Hey. Hi.
This question's basically for Pamela. But,
Good.
I'd like to say that, Pamela, I think you are very beautiful.
Oi.
And you are a terrific actress, too.
Did you see her in the movie?
That's so
Yes, I did.
sweet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Did you like the movie?
Yeah, I did. I just really didn't like the ending that much, though. I thought the ending was kind of crummy.
Ian, please.
I'm not going to say what happened, so that's all.
Yeah, but can't you just fake it for just 10 seconds?
Oh, I just loved that movie. It was so terrific.
Thanks,
the ending
Ian.
was fabulous. Oh, I could not believe it.
Total surprise, am I right?
Yes.
All right.
Taking.
Ask Pamela your question.
Okay, Pamela, I like this girl at school, and her name's Allison.
Mm-hmm.
I told her that I used to like her, and just now I only like her as a friend, which is the total opposite. I'm totally in love with her.
Place where you can
Valentine's
break
Day
it
is
down and
coming
get
up
to your
soon,
stash box?
and I want to do something to show her that I like her.
Wait a minute, you had told her that you only liked her as a friend?
Well, you need screws.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
My friend had told her that I liked her, and then she kind of backed away and stopped kind of being my friend. And so I reassured her. I said, no, I just like you as a friend.
I totally get it.
Or, I
Go
mean,
on.
Okay, and
if you can break
like in
something
Bed of
down,
Roses, Christmas
like
Slater
scrap it,
sends
the globe
Mary True
should have it.
Masterson a
And then-
bouquet of
How
flowers
do you
with her
scrap
name.
it?
And I was wondering if that would be a good thing,
At
or
the Tinker's table?
what would you like
Is
a
there
guy
one downstairs?
personally to do?
I
or
don't
to
know, I
say
didn't
that
see
I love
one.
you or I like you.
Then again,
Yeah,
maybe
what's the
wouldn't
way to
take
your heart, Pamela?
a whole lot of attention.
Well,
I know there was
we'll
a
get to
brewing
that later,
station
but in terms
and
of
some
your
other
thing,
stuff.
I mean, flowers are nice, but I don't think you should send them anonymously.
Check in the other room.
And I think that you should
Medic.
come clean with her because, you
screws?
said to her that you like her as a friend
There
to
we go.
reassure her. Oh, no,
grab
I
that
don't
green
like
box
you
up
that
top. Go
way.
back.
I just didn't want to scare her off and then just lose my
Go back
friendship.
Get
But what
that
makes you
green
think
box on
that,
top.
that by showing her once again your
Yeah.
affection, that somehow this time she won't be
Put off?
yeah, not put off,
You never know
but,
what's
but
in there.
frightened?
Well, let me just come at it from a financial standpoint, Ian. You know how much flowers are?
Yeah.
They're like $50. And I'm saying I wouldn't send someone a $50 anvil without carving my name into it. If I'm going to send someone something that's worth $50, I want my name. I want
You
the
go,
FTD
baby.
guy to tattoo my freaking name in his thigh.
But like in the movie, it's very punishment that she doesn't know who sent the flowers because it's driving her crazy. Meanwhile, you have all this history with this girl, and how old are you?
I'm 16.
Let me tell you this now. If you go up to her and you say, Allison, if you send her the flowers, she's going to have to deal with you on that level. And if you don't write the note, don't make it scary. Like, Allison, I want to be a part of you inside you or anything frightening. You just have to say,
So you
Happy
shouldn't
Valentine's
say, I want to be
Day."
inside you?
No.
Any orifice?
Yeah. Maybe I want to, stick a dry thumb in your ear or something like
Did
that.
you say rear?
Ear.
All right, good.
That's
good,
basically-
Because dry in the rear, baby, I got to tell you.
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
not a pretty.
Oh, you've been there.
It's not a pretty.
I know.
It causes problems.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What? We solved the only problem.
Ian, the bottom line here that we're not discussing is that this girl is not into him romantically.
But Pamela solved it by saying, ram your thumb up his ass.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's
Ian.
what you said.
Ian, don't listen to Adam. Let me tell you something. Just give her the. You know what? You might just want to have this conversation with her and find out whether she likes you or not.
Yes,
because-
thank you. And
on my
to
controller?
really sort it
Hand
out
on the-
between you. Put your feelings forward. You can bring flowers. You can create a mood that might help you.
What are you saying? Bring it like a mariachi band?
Look, the fact is that
Create a mood.
that you've seen that she tends to retreat when she is afraid of a change in your relationship. I think you got to confront her with your feelings and work it out. It may end up being she may tell you
She's
it's not
also, I have band with her, and she's done things to me like I play on the drums, I play the bass
You
drum.
got to talk it out with her. Ian.
And she sometimes let me see her stick, and I'll give her my drumstick. She'll say, no, not that one. And she'll touch
She's a tease. Don't waste the flowers on her, Ian.
Nice.
Okay.
What'd she play real quick? If it's a tuba, I'm saying it's a niche right now.
Just
Let's go.
She plays the bass drum too.
All right, big gal. They only let the big ones. It's like baseball, put the fat guys behind the plate. You know what I'm talking about? Tuba, big person, bass drum, that big kettle drum. You gotta be huge to play that thing. You know what I'm saying? The bass. Oh, come on, you guys. Everyone looks at me like I'm some kind of maniac. Shannon.
Hello?
You don't think I'm a maniac, do you?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm calling because my boyfriend has a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
he's
be
dating
like
you.
getting intimate or whatever, and we'll both agree that we want to have sex, and then he'll go to put the condom on, and he'll look down, and it won't be good for him anymore.
Totally.
You,
give me some
Pamela,
stuff.
come on.
Totally.
Come on, sister. You can share. That's happened. What do you do?
You know what? You gotta make it work within the boundaries of using
Player,
a condom.
just standing there. He ain't doing
It's
nothing.
just not an option to not use it.
You might be
so.
choked
No,
up.
no, that's not the
Might
thing.
be
Is
taking a
he
bio
like
break.
he's erect or whatever, and then it shrinks. It's like I don't know.
Right.
He's got a penis problem.
Uh-oh.
He can't stay hard
No
with the
way.
condom
Yeah.
on.
No, he can't
Well, I
stay
don't-
hard enough long enough to get it on.
Oh, before it goes on.
Let me tell you about that little hell time, I like to call it. It's really
Yeah, putting condoms on
it lasts
sucks.
it's 2 minutes, but it's like a dog's life. You know what I mean? I mean it seems. Am I right? Look, we're touching.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that now I'm going to try to do this without being too graphic. But once the condom's on, and once you're going, everything's fine. But it's that little period, in between. It's time to put the condom on. It's time to put the penis in. And it's like all of a sudden the room's a little drafty, and maybe you shouldn't have had that eighth beer,
Can
and
I
it's
say
that
something here?
NyQuil probably wasn't the best idea.
You're totally right, but let me tell you something. If she says something to him, I find that if you say something to a guy like, what's the
Mark
matter
Snell?
with you? Your penis is shrinking. It's really going to make him aware of that every time he gets to this point with her. So,
Right.
Dr. Drew,
Right.
if she goes, honey, what's wrong with you? He's never going to be able to get hard again. With her.
Anything that makes him anxious or reminds him that there's a potential for that to happen
Exactly.
again will create the anxiety.
That thing's
going
going
to
to go inside like a belly button.
And let me tell you, the penis is not your friend at this point. When it's not, if it could get hard, it'd wrap around and sodomize you if it
But
could. It
fix-
hates you that much.
You have to fix her and help her to make, her boyfriend's pee-pee get hard in the condom.
All right. We'll take that one. Pamela's up like pointing at the little computer screen like a retarded
good
kid and seeing
personality.
something in a vending machine.
Pamela, you got to learn the trick that I've learned working with Adam. But when he gets going, it gets too far. Just get up and leave the room.
Oh, yeah, I remember this place.
Totally.
Drew's
I know
a
you
solo
left
bro.
me.
There's
Drew
cool
just
shit
gets
up
up
here.
and leaves.
Totally.
What the hell is that, Drew?
It's the only way I know how to handle you.
You're getting paid to be here, aren't you? I'm going to tell the program director about that kind of activity.
Please,
The
please.
phone number,
What's so good about the
1-800-LOVE-191,
pre-war money? What does that do for you? Does that seem like big shit?
1-800-568-3191. This is
You
Loveline.
can
I'm
use
Adam
paper.
Carolla.
You
That
can use it
is
as
Dr.
paper
Drew. We
when you're,
have Pamela
building
Seagull
things.
here. The star, sort of.
When you're crafting
Co-star
things,
of Bed of Roses, the hit
requires,
#2 movie
paper.
of this week nationally. Soon to go to #1. And the fax number, 310-854-4455. Fax is
Excuse me,
right.
couple
This
different-
one.
A couple of quick
Did it.
here. My friend was listening a few
Did
weeks ago and heard Dr. Drew say something about a
Completed the mission.
topical anesthetic called EMLA. He said he prescribed it for his patients who get tattoos. I have 2 tattoos, and they both hurt a lot. Surprise. I asked my mother, who's a nurse, about it, and she'd only heard of it being used by veterinarians. Can you clear this up? I've never heard of it being used by veterinarians, but I've certainly prescribed it for patients getting tattoos. Plastic surgeons use it for people getting little
I
Oh,
local.
totally use it.
You've used it
for
for 'em?
electrolysis.
Right, electrolysis.
Rangers
That's
have
I'm
it.
hairy.
It works. It works
Come on,
great,
you're turning
right?
me off now, baby.
It worked, Pamela. It worked
I don't
great,
know what
right?
your
The EMLA cream.
tinfoil hat
It's
gives you,
awesome.
but
Yeah,
It's
you don't
so
feel a
good.
thing. And for people who are getting tattoos, I've never had any tattoo artists object to that.
You can
so
break
I don't think
that
it
down for
disturbs
different
Wait a minute. I want to get
process.
back to Pamela and her
Let
hair
me keep
problem
going
for
here.
just a second.
You got a whole hour to
Okay.
talk to Pamela
Okay.
about her hair. Next one, I have a question. I'm a 13-year-old man, and my friends don't believe me that girls have more than one hole in their vagina. And how do you get rid of blackheads? That's what.
No,
it says
it's
here.
not both on the same
And
side.
who do you like in the Super Bowl?
But
Judy.
But here's the deal: that there are two holes. One is the urethra, which is what urine comes out of, and the other is the vagina itself.
So
And
you
the urethra
can't have sex with that hole.
that is a tiny, like more like
You would be just in a world of hurt.
No. That's just it's not possible.
It's just not possible.
It's a pinhead.
It's like this.
Actually, that's what pre-war money
it's-
is. Cloth. That's what it
It's
is.
the same
what do you
thing.
mean?
That males have a urethra that at the tip of their penis that they pee out of.
You're
Women
saying
have
I
the same
haven't
thing.
had you're saying I haven't used my penis like a vagina on
That's
occasion?
called a vereator, isn't it?
Urethra.
Oh.
Yeah, I may be looking at you, Adam, but I'm speaking to our listeners.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
And-
Take everything
What's in the other
personally.
case?
A burrito. Burrito's a what's that? Type of dog?
I thought the vereator was the thing, the
There's a
penis
ureter is the thing comes out from your kidney, then urethra is the thing that goes from your bladder out.
hole. All right, I'm just ignoring
What's the
it.
burrito? You're just making up biological terms.
I'm not. I totally thought.
The hair is grown and strangled your brain. That's what happened. The excessive hair. We're going to get into that in a minute.
That's enough.
All right.
How to
It's
get rid of
wrapped around
blackheads.
your cerebellum like
I
a
meant to
boa
take that, not
constrictor,
use
and we're
it.
going to be back to wrap you in love. Yeah, I have a neck rash.
Well, that's from shaving, right?
Yeah.
You know what? It hurts so much.
The
You would
electrolysis?
die. You have to keep the EMLA on for 2 hours
Right.
beforehand.
Then you've worked.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
How
we're
are
on the
you?
air. We're talking about hair removal.
Oh God, Judy.
Well, no, it's a topic that a lot of people are interested. Now, you don't get the bikini.
That it,
stuff.
I've tried.
You have?
It kills. You have to have it on for like
A
2 hours, and you need
cannonball.
to put plastic on so
Right.
the
The-
heat.
the-
If you can find a can.
And
So it's absorbed.
you know,
And you're
and
in
it's
the right
very.
place.
I've had it done on my upper lip and everything because a lot of girls like to bleach their dark mustache hair if they have it, and you know what? That's punishment because you just look like a girl with a blonde mustache. That's all.
Okay, let me. There's a lot of
Okay.
people are tuning in the middle of this. The voice of the Wolf Man is played by Pamela Segal. My voice is played by Adam Carolla. The smart guy over there with the glasses is Dr. Drew. This is Loveline, and Pamela Segal is from a very popular movie, Bed of Roses. But let's talk about something. I wrote down a quick list of other
punishment.
other ventures, cinematic ventures you've been involved with. The Gate 2, in which what part did you play in that? I didn't catch that one.
All the princes of darkness are trying to sacrifice me on the altar.
Right, she
and I
has
get into
too
a
much
fight.
hair. She must
exactly.
Okay.
Shave her.
Shave her. Offer her to the Epilady god. Grease 2.
That's my first movie ever.
Oh, just a huge difference between 1 and 2, and just that one little number. You go from classic to Adrian's Med.
And Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
She's kind of big now.
Yeah, I'm sure she's bought all those up by now. Now, who are you, Ratzo or Rizzo or whatever?
I'm Ratzo Rizzo. I eat the soup, I die on the bus.
So you're one of you can sing then, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
well,
let's
I had
do-
to
let's
sing
do-
Look
all
at
right,
Me, I'm
let-
Sandra Dee for
Let-
my audition.
Can we do just a quick little bit of Summer Love?
I was fetal then. I had no body hair at that point.
We're going to do Summer Love, and Drew is going to play the part of Sandra Dee.
Punishment. Next caller.
All right,
Can I
we'll-
help you
all
with
right,
your
we'll go back to the
pearly
phone.
penile pustules? Let's go.
The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. Now, that was decent. That was fine. That was a
Yeah.
good movie. That's something you can be proud of.
I talk about body parts.
God bless you. Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on Loveline.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Okay, I got a relationship problem for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been involved with this girl for about a month now, probably since a little bit before Christmas. I met her at work, and ever since then we've been getting really, really close and everything. And we decided to move into a relationship and everything. And we started talking about past occurrences that have gone in our lives and everything. Basically, teenage fantasizing, I guess is what you want to call it. She said something like she wasn't comfortable the first time she had sex, with the person she was with, and I totally respect her for that, and I don't want to rush her into anything. But then when she asked me how many, basically how many people I had been with, and how promiscuous I was, I didn't want to lie to her. I told her the truth, and she basically freaked out. I mean, we're still really close now, and we're still talking. but I was wondering.
All right, wait a minute. I'm going to venture. We're all going to venture guesses here, so don't spoil it for us, Doug. Doug, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17. You a good-looking guy?
I tend to think.
All right, you're very modest. Were you on the football
You're
team
beautiful.
or anything like that?
Yeah.
All right, so kind of big man on campus kind of thing?
Yeah.
17
Got a
now.
lot of body hair.
All right, I'm going to venture a guess. Now, it was a big number, right?
What?
You like the hairy chicks, Doug?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll find one though. All right. I'm going to venture a guess because it was a high number.
Right.
For a 17-year-old. All right. Hold on. Don't tell us. I'll go first.
I wouldn't say it's a high number, but then it is. I don't know.
It was to her though.
To her, yes.
She was repulsed by it.
Exactly.
All right. I'm getting a feeling. I'm going to say. I'm going to write my number down. Drew, you write your number down. All right.
I'm not playing this game.
Oh, come on. Come on. All right, Pamela.
Come on, Drew.
Come on, Drew. Seriously. What do you think? You're going to get
Come
like
on, Drew.
venereal warts or something from this? Come on.
I've been listening to you for years. Come on, indulge in one of the
He's
games.
going to write a number down. I'm going to
He's
write.
so cute. He'd love me.
All right, I wrote my number down. Drew, go write your number. Don't let me see. Don't let me see. Pamela,
What should I write?
Write on your hand and then close your hand. If you can get through the hair. All right. I'm going to go with my number. You ready? All right, I'm going. I'm unveiling my number, the number 7.
Oh.
Yeah? Drew? Where's Drew's number? Drew said, 77.
Oh,
Drew. No, 10. Drew went with 10. 6.
Is he coming after me?
What
Does
is
he know
it?
I'm here?
It's close. 4.
4?
I win.
Oh, man, you jacked us around,
I
Doug.
won.
There's no way.
Not to tell you.
Well, I appreciate
can't
that,
get
but you said she was repulsed by the number.
Because she's
He's
a,
moving though,
she's
isn't
a
he?
low down.
Shit.
I don't want to put it this way, but she's raised,
You know what the truth is?
Let me tell you,
She doesn't want to hear anything. She doesn't want to hear that you put it anywhere except her.
Well, God bless her. I got to tell you, Doug, I'm happy to find a woman who had just 4 guys the weekend before she met me.
Well,
you understand what it's like out there? Yeah, she's
so sad.
It is sad, but it's
a
true.
hairy chick and a loser.
I
know.
Doug, 4 is not a number you should be ashamed of.
Well, I'm not ashamed of it. I didn't say it was.
All right. I hate this guy. 17 is smarter than I am. Doug, listen. I'm saying you can have some dignity about it. You can hold your penis high. You can say to her, look, these are people I liked. It wasn't like, we got loaded and I, banged them in the back of my dad's Chevelle or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's just you learned a lesson because I'm serious. You just should never talk about this stuff with your lover. It doesn't matter. They're like, come on, I just want to know. I mean, it's so rare when somebody is not threatened by that because they will freak. If you say, I did it on the roof of that Denny's or in that parking lot, every time she passes, she will go, I hate you, you bastard. I know you did it.
Right. The biggest mistake in the world, that penny blue talk BS.
Oh, it's awful.
That little pillow talk, that you're lying bed. Honey, where's the strangest place you ever
Honey,
made love?
it's such a trap. Don't do it.
Why is everyone better than yours, though? That's what I hate. I mean, every time I ask that stupid question, I made love, and they're like, one time I got really wild and I did it in the living room. They're like, I did it on a pool table, the biker bar once with a bunch of Hells Angels. I'm like, me too. You did that?
No, but I'm telling you, it's just bad news. Don't go there.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Just don't do it.
All right, Elizabeth, have you been there? Okay, good.
Elizabeth, how old are you? 14. Okay, good. What's going on? Oh, good.
My boyfriend and I.
Well, good. She hasn't been there. That's what I'm saying.
This is for women. Go ahead.
Okay. My boyfriend and I.
Yeah, my screen was flashing back and forth. Dude, there wasn't shit I could do.
Hold on. Is this the first time you tried anything
Like,
like this?
because I'm streaming to 2 different places.
Are you really ready to do this?
Yeah.
You're 14.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Call for help.
No, I don't think so.
Call for help.
It's unlikely that you're really ready, although you may feel like it and it may seem like the right thing to do.
Yeah, you can shut this one
reality
down.
is,
Get your
for 14-year-olds,
speed back. I'm getting ready to
capable of
do some
handling
sticks for a little bit, and I'm probably heading to Durham.
contact. Pretty slim.
And this is a magic, important number. The number when you lose your
You see all those
virginity,
fucking
the
girls
age.
on that
Because
bridge,
this
though?
is a
Yeah,
question
it was a
that will
lot.
come up over and over again. Like I'm about to ask Pamela, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
I could have did it.
My mother's listening. I can't deal with this.
All right,
18.
All right, so we'll
18, okay.
we'll deduct 3 years from that, and that comes down. No, 18, really, right?
I was 18.
Respectable age. Especially in this day and age.
And I was nervous about it because everybody said my face would change and things like that. And I was making a film at the time, and I wanted to wait till the film was done.
Your face would change.
Yeah,
like
smile.
people would know that you were not a virgin.
Oh, you'd walk around like kind of beaming.
I just can't even imagine. At 14, I was such a tomboy, and I didn't even know I was a girl. I mean, I'm still half a boy.
So did oh no, come on,
No,
be
but
better than that. But did your face
Elizabeth-
change? Seriously, did the mustache fall off, or
It did. No, it came in stronger. It was really hot. You would have loved me. But the thing is, Elizabeth was 14 years old, and honey, I mean, you don't have to do this now. It's so punishment when you have to start to get into having sex. You can have
You're not
kissing
Jewish, are
now
you?
and
Are you
hugging.
Jewish?
I'm a little Jewish.
What are you trying to do? Ruin this for everybody?
I don't want her to have sex yet. It's bad now.
It is, all right, but don't
good.
make sex into punishment across the board.
Here's a couple.
I'm going to go home and punish myself tonight, by the way.
Here's a couple of things that you're saying that it hurts to start to have sex, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
The most common reason for that is that you're anxious about it, you're nervous, and you get actually a spasm of the muscles down there that actually prevent penetration or at least cause pain when there is any penetration. And
That is God with the genie opener shutting the door.
That's Elizabeth telling her body, telling her she's not ready.
I only said that so you would say that statement, Drew. Do you see how we work?
Thanks for setting me up. But
Does she
the other
want-
thing is, like I said earlier, the emotional impact of this kind of relationship at this age. I mean, what do you think about your boyfriend now? Will you stay with him forever?
Well, I plan to.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not a loaded question.
Well, but
here we go.
The fact is, the probability of that happening approaches zero.
Right.
And if you the emotional trauma that you get to go through as a result of creating that kind of close with somebody you're almost for sure not going to stay with.
That's not a marksman's number.
Right. And I'm going to go back
mark
to this. Like I said, you will be asked for the rest of your life when you lost your virginity. You will be judged to a certain degree.
I disagree with
That's
that.
not
I
true at
said
all.
to a certain degree. And what do you mean that's not true at all? You just said, God forbid your mom should hear. So what are you talking about, you hypocrite? You hairy
I
little
thought you
hypocrite?
meant
Tell me.
meant because she's 14. I didn't want to make her feel bad about that. But the truth is, her junk, as you call
Did
it.
I say that?
Not tonight.
You call it your junk.
Someone actually listened to the show.
Thank
Right.
you. Okay. But, I don't think, you may not have those feelings that you actually want to be having intercourse right now,
No, all I was saying, yeah, you're right. All right, everyone concurs. Do not do it. Do not do it. All I was saying is you're going to be 22. The man you're going to want to marry is you're going to be doing that stupid pillow talk we warned you against. He's going to say, when did you lose your virginity? You're going to go 14. He's going to go. That's right. Am I right?
Absolutely. And,
All right. So don't do it. It hurts.
Just hang
Don't do
back.
it.
Yeah,
Just
hurts
hang
to-
back.
That's I think
just
it's-
wait until you're lubed enough. Lubricated. That will come naturally. I mean naturally. I don't mean...
But when do you dry up? Seriously, what women get more lubed, as you say, as the years roll on. Am I right? I mean, at 14, there's like maybe a couple of 30 weight down there.
It comes
And by the
with-
time you're 35, you're like a big drum. You're like a freaking
14-year-old
Jiffy Lube at 35.
You're
am I right?
absolutely right. It comes with the whole experience.
You're on Loveline.
I have a question. For Dr. Drew. I was supposed to go. I had a Depo-Provera shot,
Right.
and the whole entire time I did not have my period, right?
You had a
I had
shot, and for 3 months you did not
yep,
have a
I
period.
didn't have it.
3
I was
months.
supposed to go get it my second one,
Right.
October 11th.
Right.
And I didn't have the period all through October, November, December. Well, January 1st, I got it. And
And
I've had it ever since.
And you didn't get your second shot.
No.
You got your
I didn't have
second.
my period for like 5 months, and now I've had it for almost a month. Is that normal or what?
Did you think that because you weren't having your period that you didn't need contraceptives?
What?
Did you
Hey,
think
it's already
that
started.
because
I
you weren't
just
having
saw
your
a,
period
Meteor
in
shower
October,
started?
November, and December?
Which way is
that
it?
you didn't
Which
need
way?
a second shot?
Oh, no, I just didn't want to get it again.
Okay, but you understood that you could still get pregnant.
North,
Oh, yeah.
south, east, west.
Oh, yeah.
And
The
now you're
one that I
having
just saw was
excessive
coming
bleeding,
eastward.
persistent bleeding, right?
Well, yeah, but I just don't understand why. 29 days of it. Why?
Both persistent
Like from-
bleeding and
yeah, we're coming out of the east.
lack of bleeding are common with the Depo-Provera shot. Most common really
Not
is
there yet. I'm just saying. I
people
just
I
saw
give them a
one.
shot to, they get
Not
bleeding
a
throughout
whole
the 3-month
bunch of
cycle
them.
that they've been given a shot.
Oh, really?
And then they lose their periods afterward. You, for some reason,
Right, I
you
just
sort of
looked up,
switch
there it
around.
was.
You do see a gynecologist.
Well, I know. I went to a doctor that the gynecologist doctor was also and he said that it could be lack of calcium.
Weathered Pharaoh rule.
Right. Contraceptive pill. Did he put you on the
Your
pill?
legendary one was spawned better.
Oh my God.
Well, what other kind of birth control could you use? I mean, you can't use a condom to regulate your period unless you put it in you or something.
Oh yeah, but you know, I didn't know if it was.
It's not normal. It's a side effect, but it's a common side effect. Okay?
All right, Missy?
Well, it's all right.
You're not going to be hurt by it, but you can get anemic.
I did it.
Significant amount of blood.
should get
Just get
rewarded.
on the pill for a couple months.
I got your
I
ass.
let me say something. You know, I make a point of trying to
That's
avoid
right leg armor too. Finally.
seeming as though I'm treating anybody in this show. I really don't. This radio, I don't think, is a means to render treatment. But I do want to steer people sometimes, and I don't mean that she should do anything different.
In 76, did they add it to where
And,
you
when I
could
do consider good advice and whatnot, I'm really more
and
trying to
save
treat
perks
than
for
I'm trying to
others?
treat somebody. It's not treatment.
You're calling the guy a liar?
Don't call anybody anything.
That's a birthday.
Mary, we're calling you. You're on Loveline. We're here with Pamela Siegel.
Hi.
She's from Bed of Roses. Did you see the movie?
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
You did?
You did?
You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Immensely.
From now on, only loaded questions. And you enjoyed the surprise ending?
Oh, yes.
And how was Pamela? Fantastic?
All the way.
And how big is my penis? Huge?
Oh, all the time.
Fantastic.
Great. Now I feel really good about my performance. Thanks.
Oh, my gosh. I have a serious question for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, what it is basically how to go about the situation. What the
Okay,
deal
now I
is.
got a sniper rifle. I
have
should
a
be able
son.
to
He is
pat these guys
16
here.
months now. He's going to be 16 months, and his father and I are just, we can no longer make it at all together as a couple. It just will not work. And we've come to this realization and trying to deal with it. But along finding today that the way how he's trying to deal with it is to just shut out my son totally. And I can understand him not wanting to have anything to do with me because that's the way how I feel with him. But when it comes to our I can't go ahead and shut him.
You mean he feels like you guys are going to get divorced or separated?
Yeah, actually, I left him.
Oh, you left him?
Yes, I left him for a little while.
What do you mean he's shutting out your son? What does he do?
Basically,
Almost like the long shot.
visiting. Right.
And he just won't come visit?
Yeah, Thursday.
And he won't take him?
Well, he has been. Finally today, he didn't even bother calling me. So he was already late. Finally said, I'm trying to get out of it. And I told him, I'm trying to get out of seeing your own son. And he just said yes, and I hung up on him. I said, that's fine. You don't have to even try.
Do you think he's... Well, he's probably using the son to sort of get... I mean, he has anger and resentment toward you, Mary.
Exactly.
And he's taking it out on the only manifestation of your relationship, which is your son.
Exactly, and that bugs me because, no, my son doesn't... He doesn't deserve...
He's an innocent bystander.
Well, yeah,
Exactly,
obviously.
Exactly.
The question is, would he be better off with his father out of his life or not?
Well, if he's going to be an a-hole, yeah. I mean, I think this always comes up. Is it better to be a single parent or to keep the family intact, but dad's a jackass?
See, now, in my opinion, I think for me it'd be better not having us as parents together as far far as, hey, living we're total family unit. But I just want to go ahead and be the one to shut his father out of his life, because I know that his father is important for him. But I also know that if his dad, obviously his father doesn't feel the same way if he's trying to use him as a pawn.
Yeah, well, that's you got to put an end to that. I mean, if he's going to be using the child as a way of acting out his emotions, then forget it.
And I'm going to have to go ahead, and I can't do it tonight because I'm just too stressed out. I'm too angry about this because the whole thing is you can do anything to me, but don't do anything ever.
Right, I understand.
But, I have to explain this to him at some point in time, and I just don't know how to explain it to him in a way to where I will be calm, to where I will go ahead and not put him on the defensive side, not to where he doesn't have to feel like that.
This guy's not a real mature guy, obviously.
No.
So you were smart in leaving him. I think what you need to say to the guy is you'd love him to be a part of your child's rearing, but only if he can be a positive part. And if he can't handle that, then you'd rather not have him around at all. And that you will go through legal courses to get that. And you're going to have to just put it to him straight that way. So it's either good dad or no dad.
I hope you can
Hunger
enforce that.
and thirst grow 40% slower.
Okay.
And I can understand that.
Your luck is increased by 2 while under the influence of alcohol. Let's go with that.
When he did get his business right, he not make lunch for my son.
Some of this might settle down. I mean, it's still
We'll make a lot. Well, wait a minute. Is your son breastfeeding? Because
no.
Okay, because that I could understand that.
Yeah, no, he won't make lunch. Usually when I come pick him up, his diapers are just totally soaked. I can tell he hasn't been changed the whole time.
You may want to make sure he's supervised for a while.
I would try to document this and use it against this guy in court. I mean, you don't want your son spending any significant amount of time with this guy, and I think if you get the law on your side, you can do it.
No, when it comes to kids, it's all about the kids, Mary. And there is no.
Yeah, and you don't get a third chance with your kid. Right. I mean, if you can't pull it together for your own kid, then screw you.
There is no being a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't have to talk you into loving your own kid, to talk you into feeding your own kid, to talk you into changing the diapers on your own kid. If you can't muster that, then screw you. We'll be back after this.
Hi, this is Suzanne Summers, and you're listening to Loveline with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla, so don't go away.
Hi. The inventor of the Buttmaster.
I think I'm going to stop
spoken.
the stream on...
Phone numbers, 1-800-LOVE-191, 1-800-568-3190.